Welcome to We Love to Hate Everything. I'm Jody, and along with my long-distance bestie Amanda, we live to break down all the things we love to hate. Each week, we scour TV, TikTok, and pop culture and deliver you our unfiltered, snarky takes on everything. Take a moment to subscribe on YouTube so you catch all our live streams and shows, and follow the links in the banner to subscribe to our free weekly podcast and 2 Patreon shows, We Love to Hate TV and Total Request Podcast, where you request the shows and we break them down. Once subscribed, you have instant access to our massive library of hundreds of past shows and recaps. We promise you'll love it. And listen, we're all friends here, so let us hear from you in the comments. We love getting to know you, and we hope you enjoy the show. All right, let's go. Hello, and welcome to We Love to Hate Everything. I'm Jody.
I'm Aminata, and people are saying in the comments that their names are all showing up differently. This is not
really.
Yeah.
No idea.
Not at all. PooTube. It's not us.
YouTube.
We're not touching anything.
Who? No, we have not changed anything. Although we've been having weird, bizarre, surprising technical difficulties.
StreamYard's not really working out that good. Also, I'm on again, no sleep because I decided to let myself crash out about Sully's sneezing. Got a vet appointment for 1:10 today. And the receptionist told me over the phone, she's like, you can relax. He won't die before 1 p.m. And I was like, this is a non-emergency.
It'll be okay. We're here. It's Browntown. It's Browntown Day.
Browntown. Let's go. You want to do some housekeeping? And just hello to everyone. Thank you all for coming. Let's do housekeeping.
Oh, we love you already. I'm already loving seeing everyone in the comments. Hey, real quick, make sure every Tuesday you're checking out Hot Topics wherever you watch or listen for free. We got some good ones, and we've seen Seeking Sister Wife for next week. And let me tell you, awkward situations abound. Make sure you're also checking out our weekly watch-alongs. Oh, Amanda looks very confused here. I'm not sure
what happened in Seeking Sister Wives.
Reese.
Oh yeah, the episode description. I'm sure it's already online. Is like, despite Reese's nervous farts, he goes on a date. And I'm like, why the fuck would you put that? I would be so upset if I were him. Like, am I a clown? Am I the court jester of this fucking season?
No, he's a heartthrob. Don't we all want to be?
He's a modern major general is what he is.
Hey, you know how I love that musical, babe. Was the star. To be, just in lights again, what I would give. Okay, let's keep going. Make sure you're checking out our weekly watch-alongs every Tuesday, noon Central on YouTube, or you could just listen to the watch-along.
Mary's hair looks great in that picture, by the way. Honestly, way better.
I have a Charlie Brown. It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, because next week is Halloween. And my costume just came this morning. I'm looking at it over there. I was trying to think. I'm like, can I give you hints?
No, I don't want hints.
I can't. No.
Nobody actually guessed what mine was, and I actually had to edit it out of an episode. Do you know how long that took me to figure out how to do?
No.
It's okay.
Well, what are the chances that I was going to guess?
It was
kind of I was going to do that.
Time. Nobody guessed in the comments either.
No.
It's really good though.
I'm not looking. If they guess in the comments, we're not putting them up. Okay. Quick. Over on Patreon, Girl Dinner. We're having a little Vanderpump Rules symposium. And we will do a part 2 because I am in season 8 right now. I mean, by the end of the weekend, I could be done with the series.
What's happening? What's happening right now?
You must have forgotten that I'm in perimenopause, and I forgot what I did 3 minminutes ago.
I bet Ariana's being a huge bitch.
Yeah, well, yes. Oh, Raquel. Raquel's around.
Bless her heart.
God, she's so fucking slow. I told you she's slower than Aurora.
She's on the spectrum.
No, she's just uncomfortable. She she's being taken advantage of on the show. She's that slow. But let's talk about Robin here, season 14.
Jacob, we were worried about you on Tuesday. I was like, I didn't see any men. There were no men in the chat on Tuesday. I was worried, so I'm glad to see you. Sorry.
Yeah, that is weird. All the usernames. That is really weird, you guys. We're seeing that too. That's bizarre.
Absolutely not an us thing. Okay, I'm so sorry. I keep interrupting. Go ahead. Sister Wives, we're doing Breaking Point. This is the panic attack episode.
Yeah. Right. Where Dayton was like, is she seriously fucking panicking? But I don't know where our feelings fall on Dayton these days. We'll see.
Yeah, we're not sure.
Also on Total Request podcast, Knots Landing. 80s akimbo, and it was great. Make sure you're checking out Redbubble and Teespring for some merch, and make sure you're checking out Pod in the City and all of our friends. If you're watching here on YouTube, go all the way down to the bottom of the page, and you'll see all of our favorite YouTube links that you can go and follow and get your more Sister Wives and more content.
Where can we watch Knots Landing? Where do we watch it? Was it like Plex or something? It was like,
oh, you know what? I think it was Tubi. It might have been Tubi.
It might have been Tubi, of course,
or Paramount, maybe.
I think it was Tubi.
Wherever we watched it, it had every season, every episode.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah, I think actually Amanda in an episode we recorded called Knots Landing. What did you call it? Like
Hawks Creek. And I said it with such vigor.
And I was like, I think I even said, I'm like, oh, Knots Landing. You're like, Hawks Creek.
I was putting together Falcon Crest, Dawson's Creek. Knots Landing wasn't
probably
even
Schitt's Creek and Knots Landing. But anyway, there we are. Amanda, shall we just get into some Browntown?
Yeah, let's go. Oh my God, I'm so tired. There it is.
Browntown. Everything's waiting for Pooh.
Yeah, Robbie Brow.
Jay Schwa wants to know, where's that hype button? Or how do you hype?
Yeah, people, and then Meri, I think, was saying last week, like, it's not showing up for me. And again, YouTube is all over the place. It's like one of the oldest websites to even exist. Why can't it get its shit together? It's changing time zones on people.
Okay, and I'm not even kidding you. Do you remember when we had that issue back in November?
Which one?
I still have a help ticket that I cannot submit another help ticket because that one's already in there. And it says on there, like, it's like 100 or whatever many days I've been waiting since last November. So what are we in the 200s, 300s now? Yeah, it's great. It's great. No help desk. It's great. Hey, Browntown. I didn't show this to you, Amanda, but guess what I found at TJ Maxx. Kinda salty.
That was your thing, though, right? Because I remember when you sent me like a sticker from your solo podcast, and it had like salty on it.
Yeah, it started as like a Duggar thing, because it was always like keep sweet, and I was like, oh, keep sweet, like
salty,
keep sweet. And
hilarious.
And then Meri and Jenn obviously stole my. I'm freaking hilarious. I can't. All right.
I called Daphne to tell her about Sully's thing, and she goes, "Oh, what if he's got that same cancer that Rose had?" And I was like,
"Oh no!
What if
we don't do that?" No, I'm sure.
Why do I continue to tell her things before I already know the outcome?
If it makes you feel any better, allergies are really bad around here because it's been like unseasonably warm, so stuff's like starting to mold and decay, and then it's still around.
It's not even like it got worse. I just let myself crash. I laid down in bed and I'm like, I don't think I'm going to sleep tonight, because he wanted to be in the room so I could hear it. And then I was on TikTok looking up other stories. Oh, Tanisha. That's where
lots of 90-day fiancés.
Mohammed specifically, though. Of Danielle and Mohammed.
Danielle's Mohammed, yes.
Danielle is the one that told everyone about her vagina, just to put it out there.
Was forced to tell everyone about her smelly
did not want to say it. She just blurted it out, brought it up in the first place.
And you guys know, we don't like to stick up for most men, but especially ones
kind of
like
a victim in that.
Mohammed, but like...
He moves there, and then 2 days later, their utilities get shut off. And she's like, actually, I'm in like tremendous credit card debt. And then he's meeting with that crazy lawyer that looks like he's pulled out of like central casting. And he's like, so if I get married, that debt's going to be mine. And the guy's like, yeah. He's like, oh, I guess I have to think about this.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. All right, let's go. What do we got? Special Forces. I didn't watch, but Cody's going to tell me what happened. And I did see clips of Cody. I know he was featured a little bit.
Yes, a little bit more than other episodes, which leads me to believe, and you guys, I mean, let us know in the comments, Amanda, if you want to kind of hit the comments and I'll do, photos or whatever, Special Forces.
Let me address this. I of course interrupted myself answering this hype question.
No, all good.
The hype button is not there now during the live, but it will be there once the video is loaded. And you can't hype videos that are longer than that were posted more than 7 days ago. And you have 3 hypes a week, and you can't use them all on the same one. And you can't hype your own thing. I did look into this, but the hype will be once you can click and see the live chat. That means that the video is fully loaded, and then you can swipe over like chat or comments, chat, hype, and then like YouTube, ask a question. Got it?
I hope you guys all got that, because that was like,
we got a lot of hype last week.
I felt like that was just like reading the instruction manual like the first time I used a tampon, where I'm like, wait, what? Where? Wait, I don't have that. No, I've never seen that before. Don't know where that's located. This is amazing. Okay.
That's what I know about hype. Okay, so tell me
YouTube expert. Exactly, Jacob. You're our YouTube expert. You should start a new podcast, just YouTube tips.
Ooh, yeah. Oh my God. The 43-year-old woman who's like just
you can call it Just the Tips.
I like that. Hey, it'd be more of a podcast than Salty Birches is.
Oh my God.
We got some Salty Birches.
Oh my God.
Up later. Yeah.
All right.
Special
okay. So Special Forces. Oh yeah. So they're starting to feature Cody a little bit more every week, just even if it's a second or two, which leads me to believe he's going to be like one of the next, I'd say 4, because we kind of like inch and crawl into get to know each person. And honestly, I always watch the show twice. I watch it the first time, my eyes are looking for Cody, not paying attention to anything else. Just where's Cody?
Yeah.
Not taking in, like, I think I kind of recall maybe left this episode, so remind me in the chat. But I was all about Cody. So they had a challenge where he was teamed up with Chicken Fry, Brianna, and Gia Juadice.
I saw that he was with Gia. They released that clip of them falling off the thing, and it made me love Gia. Like the comments were like, she has had to parent her parents since she was a kid, and like you can tell she's like, you're overthinking this, and you can tell that Cody really did have trust in her, actually, because I think he was scared shitless, so he was genuinely like kind of listening to her, and they both came off likably in that clip that I saw.
Okay. I need to watch that clip because I didn't get that from Cody at all.
Okay. Sorry.
Jacob's, you're cracking me up.
I know. I've accidentally
got like he's got your future, your future employment all lined up to retirement
chapter
here.
I could join Janelle's group and do second chapter or whatever it's called.
You could. Wow. Living a Daydream says Logan commented on Cody's post.
I did see that. Zuleska told me that.
Ooh. Okay. You'll have to share that.
I should have been uploaded that. Cody posted a video of Special Forces. And at this point, when Zuleska messaged me, it had been up for an hour and there were already a million comments all being like, you fucking piece of shit. But then Logan did, or somebody else messaged me, is this Logan? Because all 3 of the other women follow him. And he was like, get it, Dad. But like, yeah, I mean.
What a good human. Like, there are just some really good humans.
And it really doesn't take much to just be mildly supportive. Like, get it. Go get him, Dad. It's like, doesn't take a lot. I mean, he's a good person. He's an adult.
Yeah, I'm sure he has his boundaries, but like, go Good job.
I mean, yeah, it's not that crazy that he did that. Like, he doesn't. Otherwise, what do you do? You just sit at home and stew about how much you hate your father all day.
Right. So one of the challenges that he had with Gia, this was before the dive, was they had to make their way through this village, and they had to, like, first they're in a car, and then one of the DSs screams at them, and then they get all these like big, I don't know, what would you call this? Like metal chests that they have to carry. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. Metal trunks and like tools. They're kind of awkward shapes and they're heavy, and it's like too big for one person. And then some of them are like, but this is right size for one, but you could be carrying more. So it's made to be awkward, whatever. And Cody with his team, and they're kind of going head to head. So there's like 2 head to heads. So Alpha and Bravo teams each time. Cody, it does exactly what you see here. He is not the team captain. I don't believe. I think Brianna was supposed to be, but it doesn't matter because
wait, hold on. But he's the man. Shouldn't he automatically be?
Well, don't worry. He did. He was the man.
Sorry.
As they were like, okay, we're supposed to work together. Like, we just need a second. Slow down. And he's like, no, we have to go on. Like, not looking behind him. He's like, no. And he's like, no. Like, it's just like an angry fucking toddler. And they did make it to the end, but he wasn't inspiring them to like, let's work together. He was just like, no, and just kept going. And they're like, what the fuck, dude? You gotta like listen to us. We're a fucking team. But he's no.
Alicia wrote, I just checked Cody's comments and they are I should have pulled some. I'll pull some for Tuesday or Hot Topics. Maybe we'll throw it into Hot Topics.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
I love that
speaking of Hot Topics, look at this sexy guy in a blue silk shirt and a big crucifix.
He loves Jesus when he decides when he decides it works for him.
Yeah, he had lots of typical Cody lines in his blue shirt, you know, where he's like, sometimes being a man just means taking charge. We gotta do what we gotta do. You know, like being masculine means being in charge.
Do you think that this is good for him that he did this, that he spent some time away from Robin? Like maybe he got a little more socialization. Probably. It's like when you take a dog to daycare for once a week just to get him socialized.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, because he hasn't been socialized except the people around him that are forced to live with him.
A lot of handsome women. All the handsome women in his life.
Right. What about the text that says Gia was trying to coordinate the best way to carry everything and totally railroaded her? No surprise there. Yeah, they were like, just 1 second. Or I think even Brianna Chicken Fry said, like, let's just do this like the smart way, just a second. Or she said something like, if we just like slow and steady or make a plan, and he just would not listen to it. So there was a scene, this was, I think, up when he and Gia were doing the backward dive with, I swear every season, those backward,
I wouldn't do any of these.
Trust falls get harder and harder or worse and worse every season. Cause I swear the first season was like not that bad.
I was really impressed with how locked in she was, and you could tell that he's just this fucking noise in her, and she's like, just stop overthinking it. We're gonna Did she dance? Is she a dancer or something? She's like, we're gonna spot. It's like, you just spot, and you could just tell.
No, that's what the drill sergeants.
He said in this
season. I know I've seen them. Like you like watch something, you keep your eye on it, and the reason you keep your eye on it is because when you fall back, if you like put your head back at all and you are not staying on focus, you'll just like somersault backwards and then end up face planting, which almost every single one of these. So since you haven't seen this is what I want to talk about. Now, not only do they have to go up there and trust fall backwards, it has to be synchronized. They have to be in synchronization the entire time as they lean back and enter the water and enter in the same
Or they
way.
Don't pass?
Yes, or it's a fail.
What if one person's way heavier than the other one? Or do you fall at the same speed, maybe?
Oh, I see why you're asking me that, Amanda. What if one of us weighs more?
I promise I weigh more than you, so you know.
No, you don't. Anyway, so that part I thought was kind of unfair. I'm like, they're not fucking synchronized swimmers. Most of them probably have never like fallen backwards into a pool. Like, can't we just do, if both of you go backwards and you don't face plant, like you don't have to enter the water at the same fucking split.
Do you ever watch that high diver? She's like from Canada. She was in the Olympics and she's like really cute. She's like got like red hair, like freckly, and she's probably
I do watch occasional diving,
but she's like a high diver, and she does like, and she just started getting sponsors, and I've been like watching her. I'm like so proud of her. But she like takes you to the top of the high dive, and she's always like, she throws her chamois down, and she's like, that's so that I can see the water ripple. I'm like, Jesus. And then she like, and there's a cameraman following her, and the cameraman's always like, you can always see the camera shaking, and she always says, oh my God, I'm so nervous, like before jumping, which is actually like helpful to watch.
What makes me want to throw up is when they're up there. Can you imagine being up on that high dive and you look up and you're like in the ceiling? You're in the metal rafters. You're seeing things that like some dude in 1934 built. You're like basically up on the Empire State Building in that famous photo. Yeah, and then the ones that do the handstand right on the edge, like you have to be mental.
Some people, as I was watching this Gia and Cody thing, I'm like, I think just some people are built different, that they just, can you imagine not being scared of heights? Because technically it is everyone's psyche. Like I could walk along a railing in a straight line, but like there's no
the thought that's so like it's the same thing like people say like, oh, I imagine like if you're on the road and you're like, I could just go like this and I'd be off the road and dead. You're like, when those things cross your mind, you're like, what am I thinking? And then you freak yourself out.
Thought.
Yeah, but that's what it is. Like you're up there and you're like, yes, if this were just a board on the ground, I could walk, but
easily.
My God. If I slip, like, boom, I'm done. The weird thing about that is Gia actually volunteers to go again because Chicken Fry.
I love her now.
There's an odd number, but they don't pair her up. They pair her up with Chanel. And Chanel's getting like shit on this entire episode, although she was in the end like the most trustworthy with this box. Blah, blah, blah. Did I ever tell you about my high dive experience, by the way?
No. What?
I swear I've told this.
The one time I jumped off a high dive, I got turned around underwater and a lifeguard had to come save me. It was terrifying.
Oh, see, I had the opposite. I wanted someone to come save me, and per usual,
no one's coming.
This is always me. No, so the one time I went on the high dive at Rice Pool in Wheaton, Illinois, I would say this was actually it was the summer of 90. First summer the pool is open. I remember this.
10-year-old Jody.
I remember this like it was yesterday. Same ones. Actually, my kids never went on the high dive, but they saw it. We would watch people. They could go. I just wasn't going to go. So I'm like, oh, okay. All my friends, like everyone's there. We're going on the high dive. Okay. And then, you got to climb up. You got that whole line behind you at the bottom. Everyone's just waiting.
Holloway says, Jody, I think you'd be great at high diving.
I probably would have been because I am a good swimmer. You guys know I can bring the heat in the pool. I timed myself last Olympics, and I would be in the top 10% of women my age in the over 40 age group. I looked it up. I swear to God, I did. I went to Northside Pool in Wheaton. Go and ask a couple summers ago. People saw me bring the heat. So I climb up to the top of the high dive, already hating my body as a 10-year-old. So I'm already like, I need to hurry up and get in that pool.
The 90s.
Like fucking, Shamu up there and a real
Look
cool
at the
swimsuit.
Whale. There's a beach whale in the high dive.
Yeah. I'm sure you can imagine the type of swimsuit Carol, my mom would have bought me. Oh, she didn't, because it was like a hand-me-down swimsuit.
You're up there looking
out in all the right spots.
You're up there looking like the little girl from Little Miss Sunshine. That body.
I would have loved to look like Little Miss. That would have been.
She's wearing a little stomach pouch. Did you know that?
Wow. Does it be too gross to have an actual one?
Gross. No, she's disgusting.
Okay.
She has to do the press tour. She can't look like that.
This is a great question. Which is my stroke? Now, backstroke is my strength. I'm not a big fan of butterfly. Freestyle or backstroke are really my best. I just don't quite have the shoulders made for a butterfly. So here we are. Oh, I get up on the high dive, right? And I'm starting to feel like, oh God, I don't want to do this. I think I want to go down. Too late. The bullies have formed. Okay.
Oh, you gotta jump.
So I go to the edge. I'm like, okay. I feel a sudden like, pain. A bee has come, flown up, flown up the crevice of my swimsuit where it meets my thigh and ass.
Yeah.
And a bee stings me on my ass, to which I'm like, ah, and I've like swatted it and I smacked it. So now I have a dead bee whose stinger is in me on my ass and I'm still up there. So now I just jump, I get in the water. My leg is like freezing up. I'm in pain, but you can't act like anything's wrong. So I'm swimming, I get up, I'm like, ah. And I remember, I'm feeling it now. Like, you know, like the chills you get when you get a bee sting or like a bad like slice cut, you like feel that shiver.
I've never had a bee sting. It probably wasn't a bee. There was probably like
it was a bee because I took it out.
Oh,
I
but bees don't sting you. And this is innocuous anyway. This is what it's like.
Okay, well, having conversation or a wasp, whatever the fuck.
A wasp. There's probably a wasp, but that literally has nothing to do with the story. So no one jumped in.
Never told any of my friends. Never told them. I was like, I'm just gonna like go home. And it was all, and then I had to ride my bike home.
The bee is your outer saboteur, says Jacob.
Yeah, I actually got stung another time at that pool in the sand area, also on the ass, other side.
God, everyone's loving.
Watch out.
So Jody, the beehive has always been after you. Karen.
I am. Oh, good one. Okay, so anyway, back to Cody. This is the scene where he's up there. I really just wanted to use this as a study in Cody's hair because we really have never seen it up close.
So good lighting.
Like take a second there. Now this is a little better lighting. So I was like, oh, okay, he's definitely got some dryness. I think he stopped using the Moroccan oil. Thank you, Jay Schwad. That did feel much better getting.
Glad you got that off your chest.
I really do. Like
you've been wanting to tell that story for 20 years.
Yeah, I have like a once a summer telling of that because I would be at Rice Pool with my kids. I'm like, hey guys, that high dive, you know what happened there?
He's up there.
Yeah, so thank you guys. Appreciate it. Let's get back to Cody's hairline. So let's take a look at that here. Lots of dryness and the actual hairline, besides that little patch in the front that he brushes back to make it look like it's connected, like his hair is receded to what? Mid top of head scalp.
Yeah, it's like tip of ear.
Way further back than we thought. Or further back than I thought.
I mean, this is a better style than the two tendrils hanging down.
To have the tendrils brushed back.
Yeah, to do the backwards. Actually, he looks the best in these seasons we're covering right now where he wears the bun because he's moving.
Oh, somewhere. Yeah. I also thought this was an interesting shot because at first I'm like, oh, maybe this is like kind of flattering photo of him. I think because it kind of hints at a six pack the way that the life vest is designed. But what I actually zoomed in on, of course, because I'm an asshole, was look at the helmet on Gia. Now look at the helmet on Cody.
Oh,
is his head literally twice the size of Gia's head?
I thought you were going to say it's backwards because hers has a number on the front and his doesn't.
Oh, God, maybe it is backwards.
Yeah, it looks like it. It's fitting totally different.
Oh, it probably is.
It's so stupid.
But look, like his head, just the size difference is insane. If anything, he's got a ginormous head.
Yeah, totally.
But like really in the end, there wasn't like a ton of bad stuff about him. You just see him in the beginning. I think he's trying to friend everyone up. In the scenes for next week, they show him taking down, I think is it Randall Cobb? One of the guys, they're like mud wrestling in the preview. And Cody, of course, goes for a man. So and he goes from behind.
No way.
Kind of like he's wrestling with, that missionary friend of his. Where they just want to get in that garage.
Not Ken. Ken is not the pants person, we found out.
No. That's another friend.
Missionary friend.
Missionary style friend, yes.
Okay.
Anything else? What am I missing from Special Forces? Let me know in the comments if I missed
Hopefully
anything.
They are sprinkling him in so that we kind of get to know him before they get him out of there.
I felt like this is the most we've seen. So towards the beginning, they asked who wants to leave. If anyone wants to leave now, leave. And the actor, what's his name? Robbie left.
Yeah. I love Robbie.
Oh God, you guys, who else left? Was it Randall Cobb? He ate some candy that contained gluten.
There's a deleted scene with Cody making a speech while holding a banana. We need to find that.
Do you think Cody's ever seen the banana pic?
Of course. Everyone's seen the
you
banana
think?
pic. Yes. Everyone. My pet.
Okay. Oh, Nick Young. Thank you. Nick Young, the taller guy.
Oh, I know who Nick Young is. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I forgot. You're a big sports head.
No, I just know him from Special Forces. I listen to everyone else's recap. Yeah, I love basketball, I want to say.
No, I always rewatch it on Friday night. Like, yeah, Friday mornings when we can watch, we watch it. And then Friday night, I watch it again.
Posted that scene on his Instagram. So that's what he posted on Instagram and where he got roasted immediately after. Roasted.
God. Well, I can't wait because they're just going to be showing more and more of him, even if it's just by nature of elimination. Like now they're getting down to less people. So they're going to have more screen time for other people. It really is an interesting show. I saw a bunch of you saying like, oh, you were kind of bored with it. And I get it. It is kind of one of those shows that in my experience, you just gotta like let it put it on. I did this with other seasons and just let it go like all day. You're watching it. Certain things will draw you in. You're like, oh, okay. And then certain challenges you're like, okay, they're just not doing it. They're all standing in water and they got to go into the water, whatever.
It's no Vanderpump.
No, it is not Vanderpump.
I'm on Cody's page here. He posted this 13 hours ago, 95 comments. Why can't you put your the same effort to mend the relationship with all your children? We've all watched you enough. You're in a costume. Garrison, Hunter, and Peyton wore the uniform. Imposter soldier, imposter father. No, Meri, Janelle, and Christine do all the heavy lifting for him. Other people are saying he's actually doing well, which he is. He is doing well. I will give him that.
Yes, because he's playing a game. He's playing G.I. Joe.
And he can't lose.
Yeah, the reason he doesn't pick up stuff and move them, for example, around his house or move items even when he's moving is because he doesn't have to and doesn't want to.
Yeah, is it almost irritating to watch? Like, oh, so you can do all these things.
Yes, but he needs to dress up. He's got to dress up like G.I. Joe, the American hero, and then he can do it. Or have a crowd, perhaps 4 different wives in their family, just being like, wow, you're so strong.
Oh, you guys, this upcoming episode with Brody.
Oh, yes. So we got the Sister Wives screener, you guys. I swear to God, we don't do this because it's like we want to like tease you with it and whatever. But it's just because we can't keep it. It is so fucking hard to keep it to ourselves because the instant we get them, we're like, oh my God, people are going to fucking die.
I believe, okay, so first off, it starts out with Meri and Jenn. I believe I wrote, Jody, I hope something terrible happens to Jenn so that Meri can, what did I say? Like fix her own personality while she still has a chance.
Yeah,
Jenn needs to be out of the picture. It's really not like she just went from like doing all of Cody's isms. She needs to figure out who she is because now she's just Jenn, and Jenn is the worst. Oh God, I hate her.
You know who else
Brody
sucks? Aurora and Saul is I think Saul would be now. This is not okay. Aurora dancing and twirling for the camera. She doesn't get any attention.
She's not being as bratty as she used to.
Whoa! Hold on. Did you just say Aurora doesn't get any attention?
She doesn't. I don't think she does when the cameras aren't there. I really don't. Definitely not positive attention. I think Cody's lying when he talks about how much he loves being around her. I think he's lying. I don't think.
Okay, everyone, hit that thumbs up, that like button, if you think Aurora gets just the right amount of attention. She doesn't need any more because I don't think she gets.
I don't think she gets any good attention.
Oh, I think she gets more. Thank you. All she gets is attention and gifts.
But gifts doesn't equal good parenting.
She's a might equal bad parenting. Also, I'm pretty sure there's a moment where Saul would be what I don't like this phrase, and I remember someone had to like explain it to us. So this is not me. A titty baby, is that what they call it? Like too much of a mama's boy. Did you not see what I saw?
Oh no, what happened? I've never heard the term titty baby either.
Okay.
That sounds awful.
Let me rewatch it then, because I'm pretty sure I saw like something where I was like,
why was he like grabbing for milk? What are you talking about?
He wasn't like, I'm thirsty and like pull up her shirt or something.
Yeah.
No, I think there was just a like, oh, it was like a very, I know I texted you. I was like, whoa, well, Saul just pulled a like something right out of Freud's book. Like, Sigmund Freud was just like entered the chat.
Well, speaking of Freud, well, in a different way,
guys.
Cody does say the line to Brody, or no, he says to Aurora, does he look at you the way, well, I won't go that far. And then he ends up saying it, of course, because he can't resist. And he goes, does he look at you the way I look at you, like with adoration? I was like, dude, like, I really like, I am.
Does he want to fuck you like I want to fuck your mom all the time?
Oh, I'm basically like I want to fuck you. I've always been the leader of this movement of I think that they have a very unhealthy relationship. She's sitting on his lap, kissing his lips. She's aged 10, 2 months in. I think that it's a very inappropriate relationship. And I think that when she gets married to this guy, Cody's going to go through a lot of emotional confusion over it. And that is honestly my opinion on it. I think they're both confused about the relationship because it's so inappropriate and not right.
I'll make you feel a lot better because I love you, but I think I have the right spin on it, and I think you're going to agree. It's the only reason I'm disagreeing with you. Okay. I think Cody is because I noticed it when they are decorating that cool tree.
Robin, they fell out a tree. It's too small. Robin's like devastated. She's like, I thought it was bigger. And then she goes, oh, well, I have another bigger one. And Cody goes, where's
a bigger one?
She's like, oh, it's in one of your boxes of unopened QVC shit.
And hey, guess what? You get to see one of the hoards in one of the garages that legitimately looks like it is a Firestone like location, like a professional location with all of the tools and the God, what do you call it? Like the tool chests?
Yeah.
It's not Rubbermaid. What do you call them? Like you guys know they're like red and black and like Craftsman tool chest things are like expensive. Those of you tool heads will know what I'm talking about. Like that shit is not cheap. And there are it is a commercial location in that garage with the amount of shit they have. And she's trying to blame it on the other wives. You guys are gonna lose your minds.
Did you also notice in their foyer, when Aurora is going to answer the door, they have 26 boxes, but to cover it for the cameras, they just threw some blankets over it, just hanging blankets, like 4 or 5 of them.
And they've been in the house for months now.
5 minutes. Yeah. Right.
Months.
Yeah. And you guys on Garrison's photo. No, Garrison.
Yes.
Oh, was there? Was there? Was. I didn't pay much attention.
I would say it was on the east side of the Firestone, the Valvoline, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, keep your eyes peeled. I was trying to look for everything. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the thousands of dollars that they have spent on just the black plastic crates for like packing all the shit they have, that has to be, I mean, in the tens of thousands of dollars.
Yeah. Cat D Mom says all those tools for a man who can't change his tire.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Because it's fun to have tools, and Robin likes to buy it. It probably sells on tools all the time.
Yeah. Oh, well, keep your eyes peeled. Those of you who like know how much that stuff costs, I would love to hear your take on
it'll be all over Reddit by Sunday evening, I'm sure.
I couldn't believe my eyes. And some of those are like special edition colors and shit. Like I saw a neon green one that I don't know if it's Craftsman, but I know I've seen it before. Yeah, unreal. So why were we talking about that one?
Well, nothing. I think I probably got us off topic and brought it up. But next on the list is Handsome Alice.
Yeah. So I came across this photo, and I know in the past people have said like, oh, Areola looks like Robin or looks like whoever. I've always thought she looked exactly like Cody.
Wild.
But get ready for this.
Oh, there's my God.
Handsome Alice Fulmer. Just take that in for a second. The eye shape, the teeth, the cheeks. Actually, maybe even the hair.
Devilish smile.
Yeah, just that selfish grin. quite the opposite of her dear daughter here. I just wanted to bring this up again. This was in this week's episode, and I do think this might be Robin's ultimate beaker. It's more the width of this beaker frown.
Yeah, the real estate it's taking up on her face.
Yes. Honest to God, actually look at end of frown to end of frown is past the end of her eyes. Like go up above. It is wider than her eyes are set.
Genetics are wild as fuck. Yeah, it really is.
Sure are. Speaking of genetics, now we said you're going to meet Aurora's boyfriend. Now we saw photos, right?
Mm-hmm.
These photos are circulating.
Cody is obsessed with this guy.
Oh, this is what I was going to say. I never got to the thing why I disagreed with you. Duh, you guys. We started talking about the tree. That's what it was. We started talking about the tree.
Okay, yeah.
I think Cody is not so much in love with Aurora. I think he is now very confused.
Yeah.
With who he is gonna love more, Aurora or his like new boyfriend of daughter. Because he can't really tell how much he can bro out with him because he knows that he's no fucking Caleb, right? But he is technically a man.
And he's in the army.
He looks older here, and I think it's a really good idea that he smiles with his mouth closed here. I think that makes him look older, more refined. I think he is like blessed with kind of like baby teeth and a gummy smile. So that really does something for you. He looks much younger to me in person. Or not in person, but like in film.
By the way, guys, all of the family scenes in that episode are so difficult to watch. But like, I'm just telling you, like, they're not fun in any way to watch.
No, and the way Aurora's acting at 22,
honestly, like, I'm like, how are you not being like, can you guys stop? She's into it. It's like,
yes.
Any other teen or person on the planet would be like, stop it with this.
And Robin's trying to act all cool, and she's like, "Oh yeah, Brody, no, he's cool. Yeah, he's cool. He's coming over." She's just like, "Oh, all nervous, but like, you know, I'm just like, cool.
I'm a cool mom.
Cool." Yeah, she's real cool. And then when he watch the way that Robin hugs him, like he comes in, and Robin is one of those people that would shake your hand like, just
she's
super
Angela
limp,
from
just
The
puts it
Office.
out. Yes, it's so like, oh, like I'm not allowed to hug you because I have a husband.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Timu, Caleb. Oh, he wishes. Like I have a feeling this guy probably similarly to Saul. Most of his childhood, he had like supplemental insures or something to kind of keep him.
But he is in the military,
sustained.
so he's been socialized. So that's
Maybe he was training Cody.
They met on Special Forces. Oh, training Cody for Special Forces. I mean, he probably was.
Like told him what to do.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, also we have this photo because there was speculation that Aurora might be wearing an engagement ring, but I think we would all know by now. I think it's got to be like a Claudia ring. Daddy's gonna keep my vagina safe ring.
It looks like a rock, but like it could just be.
Well, of course, Robin probably had a Claudia ring, and then they put the little rock in there because Robin likes diamonds. She likes jewels.
Robin's not even Irish, is she?
No, she's Czechoslovakian. Remember, she's going to be like
right.
Bubba or Bubby or something.
You're not anything.
Yeah, you're not a grandma anymore, bitch.
Yeah.
All right, let's check in with some other brown adjacent, the Padrones. Mykelti, much like her mom, is a big fan of Renaissance fair and all things dragon. This is the closest I'll become to the mother dragon. Well, that's real great.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no, that's okay. This is the closest I'll become to the mother of dragons, the mother of toddlers, the twin boys for that matter. Best title out there. Also a close-up what is actually like trying to take photos. And then there's like, it's like a series of 4 photos where the boys are running away. Surprise.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. It just reminds me of that painting that Christine always had in her bedroom that I think she talked about, where it's like a fairy it's like a woman in like a enchanted forest. You'd know it if you saw it. You definitely
Christine loves the Ren Fair too, for sure.
Yeah. And now Mykelti and Tony are doing this like
my God,
married couple talk thing.
Yeah, Jody played these for me right before this, and they're all awful. And like with these ones, you need to write a script. They keep trying to improvise, and it's like not working because they're not good at it. So it's just like watching improv 101.
Yeah, this one, it was like a mom versus dad, and she's calling with them, and he is playing like Halo with Avalon here, which I thought maybe in terms of like social media, public image, and perception, maybe that would have been a really good idea to like promote his chess business. Maybe he could have been teaching Avalon chess instead of how to shoot bad guys with all your different type of, detonators. And
Jody called Avalon the next Leia DeLorean.
Hey, careful. I don't know what she's talking about, babes.
Her first joke is going to be the U-Haul joke.
Her first car is going to be a Subaru. Okay, sorry. I can say that because I live in Madison, and anyone who lives around this area, it is like a legitimate thing. Like everyone has.
Leia DeLorean, by the way, has an incredible voice. She was in what's it called? On the Town on Broadway, and she sang that song. I could cook too on top of the rose. Oh. She's like amazing.
Well, as a matter of fact, maybe we could listen to Avalon's voice here.
Hey, don't hit. That's not nice, Ace. No.
My most annoying
Ace, are you
sound
trying
ever.
to push and make us go faster? You trying to hit? I feel like it's trying to make us go faster. Ace is trying to make us go faster, Avalon. I don't think he's trying to hurt you. Are you okay?
No, Ace is being a little shit.
Yeah, no, I think
He's
Ace
not
is
helping
smacking her.
you.
Yeah, I think Ace is smacking her, and also like this is what we're doing. Like, cool tip, Mykelti. Have the kids spin you around, and yeah. Oh, but there's more. There's more things that they do too. Oh my God, these comments are hilarious. That's a Chucky doll. What happened to her hair? Actually, she cut all her hair off, or she cut some chunks, and then Mykelti decided,
"Gonna go fix it.
Why don't I just buzz it all down?"
And
I think there could have been a happy medium, but okay.
She's rocking it though. Jacob wants to know if I got my tickets for Wicked for Good. You know it. I already have my assistant booked. I'm going at 3:55 on the 20th, which is a Thursday. Me and Justine.
November.
We got premiere seats. I don't really know what that means, but like
okay,
like we got the good seats.
Oh.
Anyway, that's that.
I won't be seeing it in the theater right away. I'll wait till like all the Wicked heads go, and then I'll go so I can be like, Paige, what?
I'm gonna go probably 5 times in the theater. So, okay. Do you want to show that?
More Padrones. Sorry, real quick. More Padrones. Again, they're trying to do this like couple thing where he gives her a smutty book because she's into hashtag smut talk, which is like moms or women who read like romance novels or something, and Tony's still running. That's
the same shirt he wore with those nipples. He washed the blood out.
If you look close enough, there's actually like a dirty smudge lower, and I don't know if it's a stain.
I think it's chocolate.
I almost wonder because it's not quite in the nipple region, but it is in the belly button region. So I'm like, did he like sweat some like fucking shit out of his belly button?
Eating like a donut or a cookie, and it like fell right there.
On the run?
Well, no, just like walking around the house before the run. He had a stick in the car.
Carbo load.
Yeah, today I ate more fettuccine Alfredo and drank less water than I ever have in my entire life.
Okay, so I know you love the parenting stuff, and a lot of you guys are parents. So write this down for the weekend. This should be a really good, fun one for you. Good tip.
It has warriors. It has strength. It has family. It has power. It has so many good qualities. Screw Miss Rachel. This is what we're watching.
I didn't even see that Tony was in that the first time I'm actually impressed with how well the kids are sitting for that.
Yeah. I can't wait until like an hour after that movie when they're all like,
and they want to play Gladiator. They want to play it all the time.
I can't wait until they say, screw mom, we're going with dad.
Screw Miss Rachel, screw who else? Screw Bluey. Bluey sucks.
Yeah. I think that was it's for us, the parents, get it? We're gonna be like, oh my god, Mykelti is hilarious. She's so screw Miss Rachel. Now this is gonna be the last Padrone. This is your Amanda was cracking up. She's like, you know what? Yeah, they need some more improv classes because they're this close, right? This close.
Is this what you're gonna do on the plane?
Yeah.
Bro.
What? It's a good book.
It's gonna be kids next to you.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
what are you doing?
well, I mean, everybody's gonna love The Stranger. It's a great book. Look, perfect. And then it's a bookmark too. We're good.
You're right. Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. Of course. Is this where you?
God, like I'm better at improv than this. They could have done that bit though with no speaking. They could have put like a viral TikTok song under it and showed her smutty book, and then have him hand her the cover from another book, put it on, and then there's your video.
I like hearing the huge echo in their room, honestly.
I do like that too. The way they yes
really,
and.
Yes. Okay. I don't know. It's painful, but I also, I love to hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're going to move into a little segment Amanda named ahead of time, Spotted in the Wild.
Okay, yeah. What do we got? I don't know any of this. You're on Reddit.
Give us a little thumbs up, smash a little like, because Tony Mykelti, we're going to have more Spotted in the Wild, but they're going to be the first one I share with you. Over on Reddit, in the Sister Wives subreddit, we had a Spotted in the Wild. Poop. Is it Poopinion?
Yeah.
Opinion?
I think
Opinion?
it's That's funny. I like that a lot.
Saw Tony Mykelti at Costco. Saw Tony at a kid's soccer game. Ball went behind the goal into the parking lot, and he picked it up and wasn't sure if he should kick it back or throw it back, and then threw it back in a very uncoordinated way. And so I put hashtag active dad, and I have to know, pattern mixing mama, are you here with us? Because
hashtag active dad.
We're the only ones looking at Tony's Instagram there, and that's just so Tony. I did get it. Hold on. He thinks he's gonna sure. Yeah, he thought he was gonna strong arm it back in the game.
Like Cody, but Cody
can't go through. Can't.
And then it's like this girly ass throw.
Yes. Now we have some Cody and Robin Spot in the Wild. Do you want to read this one, Amanda?
Sure, but I'm also seeing all around sprinklings of that Cody got his hair cut, but there hasn't been any photographic evidence yet, so we'll hold off on that, I guess.
Actually, so I saw someone post since then that they had seen him.
Yeah.
And they're like, can't tell if there was a haircut, but he definitely had it pulled back, and there was like a mass that it was holding. So it didn't look to her like there would have been a haircut.
Okay.
But
yeah, I would be shocked.
This is just someone on the internet,
Okay.
Who knows?
All right, but put that back up. I'll read this.
Okay, doke.
I have seen, this is Queen Supreme Dictator. Queen Supreme Dictator. Jesus. I have seen Cody and Robin a few times in Flagstaff. My in-laws live down the road from the McMansion. I purposely don't interact because I know I would go off like a crazy person. My niece goes to the same church and sees all of them at different events. She also works at a sports bar that Cody frequents by himself. That's
okay,
right.
by himself. And so the comments are, is he looking for quarterbacks at the sports bar? He loves quarterbacks.
Man.
And this is now the OP or the
Queen
original
Supreme
poster of that
Dictator.
comment. And she says the servers wear jerseys and booty shorts, so maybe it's the winning combo of a jock style girl. So now we know that Cody goes to the sports bars
By himself,
and not just a sports bar like a Hooters or a, what are they, like Tilted
Twin
Kilts,
Peaks,
whatever those are called.
There's one called
Yes.
Twin Peaks too.
Yes. So this is now a follow-up. And she says he sits on his phone and drinks beer. It's usually during UFC events. He sits in a corner table and is constantly scanning the room. Even though he's on his phone, he does that move where he shakes his watch, looks at his watch, shakes it again. One of the servers thinks it's hilarious because if he really wanted to check the time, it's on his phone. So she thinks it's obvious that he's trying to draw attention to whatever watch he's wearing. And we know that because he's like a watch jewelry collector. I thought that was like some pretty good fucking tea. That he goes to watch fights. But why isn't Robin going with him?
She probably doesn't know, though, honestly.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, yeah, he goes, but he says he's working or like he's going to some, convention or some shit like that. And he's at the sports bar. We heard that he goes to, was it Fat Olives or Salsa Brava, that he sits by himself in the booth all day?
Fat Olives, I think.
Fat Olives. Okay.
But I'm sure he does it at Salsa Brava too.
But I just thought I was like, he has daughters and a wife.
Yeah.
A shy, pretty wife. And he goes to a little booty short sports bar.
He hates women though. He like doesn't like
only
women.
The slutty ones that he tips well.
He is all over Robin in this episode, you guys, and it is like it to the point where like I feel bad for Robin. She is so uncomfortable. She hates it, and it seems like this is constant
to hate it.
There's no way she's like, I like that. There's no way you like that. There's no way you like that.
If he stopped doing it, she wouldn't like that.
Okay, fair enough.
That's their game. That's how they flirt. Where she's like, no, I'm just a shy, pretty wife, Cody. No, I'm just gonna pray to Jesus.
But it goes past like romantic, we love each other, kind of like always leaning on each other thing. It's just like it's really inappropriate comments that are way more leaning towards sex than love. A lot of just very. I can't wait to recap it. It's a very good episode. It's a tough watch. But it's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we ready to talk about the live?
Yeah, some Christine.
Yeah. Okay. So Zuleyska went on. She subscribes to Mykelti, so that we don't have to. And she's so lovely. Took notes of every like bullet point that happened here in this live. So it was Christina David.
Yeah, and Christina's not been posting a lot this week. I saw her making some buttermilk, teaching us that if you put lemon juice with milk and you let it sit, it becomes buttermilk. Like,
yeah,
cool. Thanks. But yeah, she's really kind of sticking to more of like the question and answer stuff to Mykelti's, I feel like.
I think she needs to stay up. Every time she goes on this live, some bomb gets dropped and like it ends up looking bad for Christine. David's also not charismatic. He's coming across like, even in the episode too, he negs the kids a lot, all of them. He like kind of what his personality is, and it wears on ya. I mean, my dad's entire relationship to me is that, and like it wears on me. And I love my dad, but like this new man in my fucking life now, and then Christine's part of this. I mean, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Like the kids, I think the kids all did kind of have to go, look, she's so happy. Like he's fine. He makes her happy. But like, I'm getting the sense slowly that every person's like, yeah, no, he's not. He likes to
like all they do is tease each other. And I come from a family that did that.
Right.
That like, that's how we expressed ourselves, was tearing each other down. Like, swear to God.
Yeah.
Like the nicknames and shit that we would give each other are god awful. Like I would never let
That's why we're funny now. And also we were 5 pounds overweight in the 90s.
Well, and it took me till 40 something for my therapist to be like, it's actually like a thing that families do that
her dysfunctional.
No, well, it was the way that she said something. She's like, it masks something where, in a way where like you're feeling like you're very close and tight knit.
Right.
Like, it's like that I'm going to make fun of myself before anyone else can kind of a thing. It's like,
Jesus, yeah.
It's a way to simulate closeness.
Family
but, like,
dynamics
really not that
are
close.
wild.
Like you don't know deep things about each other because you're too busy calling each other, I don't know, Shamu or large fry.
Well, I didn't have brothers or sisters. It was just me, Daphne, and Dawn.
Well, let me tell you, as a sister myself, it comes natural once you have siblings.
Yeah, I bet. Okay, here's what she says, Zuleyska. Mykelti almost called David dad, but caught herself a couple times. Here's another one.
Ooh.
Mykelti had a girlfriend in high school. I mean, of course she did, but like, because she's exactly performative enough to, or maybe she would do well as a lesbian. Maybe that's why she kind of works.
I think she did it just to be like, guess what I'm doing, guys?
Black
Which is
sheep of the family.
like honestly good for her. She was like making out in her parents' house at that
Yeah,
age. Like,
but
my God.
she passes her best friend. They had a sleepover. She got caught with hickeys and she got in a lot of trouble. This thing, I watched this clip. She still to this day gets hickeys from Tony.
What?
And recently Annie saw and was like, oh, you go, girl.
Oh, I thought she was saying that
No.
when she was younger that she
No.
said, oh, go girl.
No, this was recent. Gross and performative. And oh my God. I have accidentally, like when now I'm saying like, when me and David Woolley dated, when me and Adam, I'm like watching way too much of the Brown family now. No, I think I like accidentally maybe got one. But you have to really try. It's very intense
on the neck for 20 years. My God, like.
But it's also not something that just really happens naturally because it doesn't feel good to have your neck sucked on that hard. So like you're doing it to be like, hey babe, look.
Hey,
I hate them.
Hey kids, look what I did to your mom. Like, I feel like they're that kind of family.
They totally are. Grandma Annie asked David and Christine about their sex life, and David spilled the beans to her. I don't know. All of that is. Aspen hangs out with David's daughters and their kids a lot. David's kids go to Christine for motherly advice a lot. Their mother passed. While talking about Legos, David said, "Seeing other things good about Legos, they're always going up in price. Like art is only as valuable as someone wants to buy it." That's exactly what he said. But he was like making a point. He was like shading Cody, but like he wasn't very eloquent about it.
That's what houses are, right? Like a house is worth what it gets an offer for. Yeah. Right.
Mykelti told Christine that she bought her own clattering. This is like the big thing that came out. But Robin had told her that Cody bought it for Mykelti. She learned about that lie live on Patreon. Mykelti said she got tired of waiting and asking Cody for it and him saying she needed to earn it. She has to behave. They talked some more and David got kind of mad because kids shouldn't have to earn love and attention from their parents. He went on a rant and Tony and her fucked before getting married, which is another thing. That irritates me. Because it irritates me because they jump to get married so fast. And like, why? David doesn't discipline Truly. He backs up Christine. And Avalon loves David. She calls him Pawpaw. And David's favorite reality show, The Jersey Shore.
I don't believe that. No, it's not. He says that to be cool. No, it's not.
It's a weird
name an episode, David. Name it.
Yeah. Name the
and
character.
Don't tell me where's the beach. Like, give me a deep cut. What are Snooki's kids' names, David?
I don't think he knows where's the beach either. So that's everything from that live.
I don't believe him. Whatever.
Into the women.
What? Okay, interesting. Okay, so let's see. So we had Christine. Anything else with Christine? Because we got some Janelle.
No more for Christine for me. That was everything.
Janelle. I mean, it's a classic Janelle week. It really is. This is great. This was some fine work. Take it away.
So it's a reel with no explanation of all you see is a girl looking at something off camera. And then the girl's caption is, when I'm bored and I find a wall that I'm pretty sure isn't load bearing. Janelle took that screenshot of just that and then wrote at Madison, and I laughed so hard. This is so something Maddie would did. And then that was the only story from that day.
Meri looked at a wall and was like, God, I wonder if we could take that down.
Is that what that's indicating? I didn't even really know what the original post indicated. Okay.
Yeah, like, you're walking around your house and all of a sudden you're like, we should knock that down, repaint that and put some, like you see like this grand vision and you're like, let's just fucking do it.
Yeah. Also fix your
And they laughed. They laughed. Oh, Janelle, she did it. Maddie did it. And what? Just that. I kind of do worry a little bit if Janelle is, I don't know. You know how I feel about like parents saying that their kids are their best friend. Like, even when you get older, I think that's great. I do. Like, I get that they're adults. I love that, but I don't know.
It's better. I think it's a little healthier than the way Christine kind of was with her kids, and the fact that it is kind of becoming more and more clear how much they did and still do parent her.
Yeah. I just hope, like, as the years go on, I know it's very early on in like Janelle's grieving process and the family's grieving process, but I do hope that like it doesn't become dependent on Maddie to be like the wing woman for Janelle all the time. Like they're going to live 300 yards away. Oh God, I realize I'm like totally projecting again, but like that really becomes like a lot. And I know people are like, oh, it's great. Like Madison's now like the matriarch of the family. In my mind, I'm like, she's got 4 kids, like mom living next door. Like that's a lot of Maddie too. So I hope she loves it. And I hope she's doing it because she wants to. But yeah, maybe now that more of the kids are moving out that way, it won't be as much on her to kind of make sure Janelle's okay when there's
Janelle I think probably keeps to herself a lot.
Yeah, that's true. So we saw the floor come in, right?
Yeah, I mean this is great. This is amazing to see.
She's got a floor. Hashtag second chapter energy. Hashtag reinvention. Hashtag it's not too late.
It's also posted under Strive with Janelle. She's like, I'm not going to change the Facebook. I already have a bunch of followers. You'll just keep it that. You can't change the name. I
don't know how to that gear. You have to like click a gear and it says change the name of the page. I don't know. It's about the same thing. Also, Janelle found a little something new. Have you guys heard of this? Kava.
I've heard of Kava. Guess why I've heard of it? Boys. The boys did
it. Jesus.
I don't think it got reviewed very well. I don't think they liked it.
Okay, so this is a restaurant like chain?
I think it's like bowls. I think they did it during like October Bowl Fest or something.
What is this whole bowl craze? Sorry, it's a location of a restaurant that says Kava.
It's a restaurant. Yeah, she's low key obsessed.
Low-key
This is also the only story from that day.
And that whole 9 hours.
Low-key obsessed.
Low-key obsessed. I've been there 3 times today. I love it. I love it. What is Kava exactly? Because this bowl craze is getting out of control.
Yeah, I think it's bowls and like they definitely did it during a fest of some kind.
Did you know that is it acai bowls?
Yeah.
Have you ever had one?
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't had one, and I went to it's like a chain around here. I don't know if there's a chain everywhere. It's called Grace, like Grace Coffee. Maybe it's Wisconsin. I don't know. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to get one of these acai bowls. And in my mind, I was thinking it was almost like a chia seed looking bowl that's almost like an overnight oat sort of thing. It's not. It's basically like what? Like a sorbet, like a cold, gritty.
Yeah, but it has like
little blueberry sorbet.
But I love seeds. I like that kind of
well, I like seeds, but it's cold. Like I know what I want in the morning. An ice,
very cold,
literally ice cold sorbet on my tea.
It is very
with things to then process on top.
Smoothie in a bowl. That is what it is.
Yeah, I had no idea that that's what it was. So I think that's like the first and last time I ever got it. And of course I was like, I'm going to treat myself and get a large. So I forced myself to eat this fucking like $13 massive ice cold thing because I wasn't going to let it go to waste at that point.
I bet you had a really good shit right after that.
Don't remember. Probably not.
You're probably not.
Probably not. I don't roll that way. Okay, so now let's move into some of our favorite part of the episode, Meri. What is good old Meri up to? Well, immediately following last week's Browntown, I went into TikTok and I have been flooded with this algorithm that is where you tell your teen a joke, a stupid joke, doesn't make any sense, and then you start laughing hysterically to see what their reaction is. Now, why would I come across dozens of TikToks with women just laughing hysterically at nothing.
Now, I also have that algorithm, but mine is not with teens. It's people doing it to their cats.
What?
Which to me seems a little abusive because the cat genuinely is like, they all run away because they're like scared. Their eyes go like, bah.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
That's basically what the kids do. Well, the kids do exactly what all of us do every week. Like, what? What's going on? I've seen ones where like the kids just like leave the room. They're like, oh my God, what's wrong with you? Like, that's what we need to start doing. So Meri this week, Meri and her gal pals.
Oh God.
Such a good time. We are laughing. Now, I love that you pointed out the posing of everyone.
This one, just because the two very thin girls have positioned themselves into the Amanda position in this photo. I'm telling you, what I'm not going to do is sit in a chair seated as everyone is standing around me.
Yeah. It's just so stupid. Like, this, honest to God, is high school. This is a high school, middle school, maybe college, college age photos. Not cute. To which she had posted, you took the screenshot.
Yeah, these salty Birches right here are the best Birches a girl could ask for. They should, again, like, she can't just post a fucking paragraph.
I don't get it.
Yeah, and but then also she can't just post a paragraph. She has to write a fucking dissertation. They show up for fun and laughter, through tears and heartache, to support and cheer each other on. They show up not just when it's easy, but when it matters. They're the kind of women who stand by you and lift you up, straighten your crown, hype you up, and remind you exactly who the hell you are. They're proof that friendship doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be raw and genuine. We've been through a lot together, shared countless memories, have built bonds that have spanned decades, and I have no doubt they'll last for decades more. By the way, when Meri says we have been through a lot together, I can guarantee you that all of those things are all centered around Meri and her trauma.
Oh yeah.
She doesn't center the other women ever.
No,
they've all come together around Meri, and that's the agreement. They are my real talk, ride or die, salty crew, always up for a good laugh, down to earth talk, or well-placed salty snark. I haven't heard one of those yet.
Just even that, like, straighten your crown.
Oh, this is part of the other
15 years late. Oh, okay.
There's this other crazy thing. I'll move it over here. Okay. So then she posted this fucking thing, which is this picture, then this one, which is the real picture, apparently. And then
this one with the cake is not real.
Sorry. Yes. Somebody wrote, why would anyone make an AI saying that today's Meri's birthday? Wish her a happy birthday. But somebody did. They put a cake in her hand and then said it's Meri's birthday. I don't really know what whoever did this would be getting out of this. Like, what kind of, it's not even salacious, but okay. And Meri's really on the Janelle train here. And she said, this is proof. Just a little reminder. The truth. Oh, wait, is it this one first? Oh, just a little reminder about the world we live in, full of AI, Photoshop, and internet news. The first photo is one I posted here months ago. The second one is a fake one I saw today of me holding a birthday cake with a caption saying, "It's my birthday." Thing is, it's not my birthday. And that's a photo that was never taken. Listen, I'm not mad about this post. Actually, I think it's funny that people go to such lengths. I don't understand it. I wish I had this much spare time on my hands. LOL. What are you doing that you don't have that much spare time? The reason I'm sharing this is as a reminder that not everything we see online is real, but that banana pic is Meri, though. What are we seeing online? Tell us what we're seeing that isn't true.
That one?
I also heard the voicemail. Yeah. The reason I'm sharing this is as a reminder that, it's so easy to believe whatever we see online. Someone puts it out there, we see it, and boom, suddenly it's true. Or is it? People often ask me how I deal with the false stories and lies that are out there about me. Again, name them. Or if I'm going to defend myself and set the record straight. I bet she's not going to. The truth is, my peace is more important to me than proving a point that may be argued and not believed anyway. I'd rather live in truth than argue with lies. I prefer to show up in the world as who I am, true, honest, vulnerable, authentic, laughing when I want to, crying when I need to, and living grounded in who I am, When I show up authentically as me, I naturally attract people into my world that love and accept me as me, not as a carefully filtered version. The lies will always be out there, so will my truth. I'm not going anywhere. Here's to the women who show up strong, stay real, and speak truth. These are my people, my salty birches, and I wouldn't want to do life without them. That is part of that. This post, too, by the way, that wasn't part of the salty birches post.
She wouldn't want to do life without them. Like
unfiltered.
This is like shit my high school friends and I would like talk about. Like, we're gonna be like the bestest friends forever. We're here for each other, ride or die.
Yeah.
Oh, and you're in your 50s, 40s, 50s.
50s, yeah.
And literally every picture is filtered. Your entire life is filtered.
Meri.
The last 20 seasons have been filtered. What are you talking about?
And
It's bullshit. I wish we could all just like
a few
call her on it.
videos, by the way, of Meri
Yes.
here. Let's start with
Yes,
yes, we talked about this. It's hilarious. And it's Meri and Jenn laughing at a 6 inches joke.
Her than she's in with you right now.
We have some issues. There's a boundary between us right now. What is it called? There's a divide.
What is the divide?
Great divide. It's about 3 inches. I mean, maybe 6 if you count that. Do you prefer a 3-inch divide or a 6-inch? You prefer 6 inches?
6 inches is always
6
better
inches is
than
good.
3.
Yeah, 3.
You're more in sync with her than she's in with you.
Oh, I must have. I must have stopped recording and then my podcast came in.
Are we doing this?
Yeah. And that was an outtake. That was like a behind the scenes of what?
But all of their outtakes and all of their videos are from the same 2-3 days they filmed, because Meri's wearing that blue shirt that I'm about to show you. Yeah, they're sitting outside in the chairs. And so, okay, here's another video. There's a whole series of these videos of Meri in a blue shirt, and she's just gonna tell you more about her. We'll learn more about Meri.
Quiet was. Last time you stayed quiet was.
Okay, that's deep. I had some friends remind me to start using my voice and to use it loud, and I did. And on a future episode, and you'll see that all play out on a future episode of Sister Wives. You won't see the friends part of it, but definitely friends were cheering me on.
They were in the background.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. About
anything.
No, I can't do that. Never.
When's the last time you think Meri stayed quiet?
She's still revealing her voice. So little by little, it's coming out. But she's been gentle with it.
What?
She thinks she's such a badass, Jenn. It's like,
we're going to see her. She is going to use her voice. Just wait. We're all waiting. We're all waiting. When?
He's got to be referring to the "we are never, never, ever getting back together." I promise
that's what you said.
That is what that has to be what she's referring to, right?
You think that's going to be the big zinger?
I think that her and her girlfriend, because she said, "Oh, my girlfriends like helped me through it, but they aren't in the scene."
Letting the days go by says the same thing. Betcha she thinks she ate with that Taylor Swift's lyric swipe.
I bet her friends told her that, and then she went in and like nailed it. And like,
unless we see Meri go in and like tell him off, and they have to bleep her.
Yes,
then you're not doing anything, Meri. Nothing. Right. I mean, she does nothing but throw Janelle and Christina under the bus at every turn. And Christina and Janelle kind of take some little swipes, but I still think Meri is like I still think she's really, really mean. But we did do a little digging because we know some of you do want to worthy up. You know, you believe Meri. You think that she really has made some changes, and maybe you want to worthy up too. So a lot of us have been asking in the last couple of weeks, like, what exactly is worthy up? And I think word has gotten to Meri that we're all dying to know what is worthy up.
By the way, the jump cuts in this makes it almost unwatchable. It's a lot of editing in this thing.
Oh, you think because she would get to someplace and be like, actually, what
Right. Right.
Check it out.
I started Worthy Up. It literally was about me knowing that I had gone through experiences, and it would have been really cool if I had had somebody there to just kind of remind me that I'm worthy. It's in me all the time anyway, and nobody gets to tell me that I'm worthy or not worthy. It's all in me, but I had to remember that. At that time, I didn't know that. I didn't remember that. So that's all we're here for. That's all this community is about, helping you to remember that you're worthy. And it's all up to you. When I started working,
Okay. I got nothing out of that.
So that's all we're here for, is to remind you that you're worthy. I forgot I was worthy. And then they were like, hey, you're worthy. And I was like, oh, I forgot that.
Right.
So that's what we're here for. We're here to remind you that you're worthy, because I had it. I just didn't remember it.
And again,
so Amanda, Amanda, I love you. You're one of my bestest friends. And I want to remind you today, you're worthy. And you know what? Every single one of you, Janelle style, you are worthy. Guess what? I'm not even going to charge you $80 a month for that.
Well, that's all they're
You don't
doing.
have to come to any symposium. People just reminding you that you're worthy. Okay.
And then she's still in this, what I was talking about with Ariana.
Yeah, exactly, Alicia. Problem solved. Cool.
Yeah, I'm healed. That Meri there's still the lack of accountability, where she's still saying something happened to me, or this breakup happened to me. Oh,
she didn't do anything. I mean,
no. She's guilt-free.
All of her problems came because she just didn't remember she was worthy. As soon as she remembered she was worthy, all those things that happened to her don't matter anymore.
Yeah. Also, just to point out, we've seen now 2 Christmases, including this next episode, where Meri does not spend with her own child. So I think that really says a lot. And maybe Mary's not connecting the dots on that. That maybe this is a me thing. That my child doesn't want to be around me on Christmas even.
Was she even with Jenn on Christmas?
Yeah, they were in New York.
So Jenn wasn't even with her kids and a husband on Christmas?
Maybe they were there.
Meri?
No, I think they, yes.
Oh my God. I would hope Jenn's family is like, can we just have one day without Meri, please?
Oh my God, can you imagine? All right. Is that it? Are we ready for the book?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get into the book without any further ado. This week, we are going to be reading chapter 13, which is a little bit longer on the long side, or longer-ish, and then chapter 14, which is pretty short. And for those of you who have the book, who are reading along with us, page 94, just be present.
Okay. Do you want to start?
Why don't you start, and I'll change our background here.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, the dogs are wild.
What are we feeling?
All right.
We'll go a little yellow, a little popcorn.
All right, sure. It'll wake me up a bit.
Popcorn.
Okay.
I feel like Phyllis on The Office.
Phyllis, yeah, it smells like
popcorn. I feel like Robin says it that way too. Popcorn.
The dogs are being bad. Okay. I worked. We all worked hard to be kind and inviting to Robin and her children. Hard to be kind and inviting. What? I worked. We all worked hard. Oh, I worked hard. I thought she was saying I worked and we all worked. Therefore, it was hard to be nice to Robin and her kids because Robin doesn't work. But yes, I worked hard to be kind and inviting to Robin and her children. Not only were they all joining a new family, but they were about to be on a reality show. Nothing about their lives would ever be the same. I loved Robin's children immediately and loved the instant connection her girls had with ours. I loved how compassionate Robin was with her kids and ours, and how Robin and Mykelti immediately bonded. Christine, you have to realize what that was, though, right? Please. You do know
that was not a bond. That was manipulation, and it was not a bond.
Very obviously. I remembered how important it had been for me to have my second mom, and my mom and I struggled, or even just as another adult I knew I could trust. Robin loved to talk through things, and I hoped that it would bring a deep friendship between her and myself, as well as help our family grow. Without a camera and a producer asking hard questions, I would have focused in harder on my kids and limited my meltdowns about my jealousy to just Cody. With a producer asking me about my deepest feelings, I needed to be authentic, but authentic me probably wouldn't have let on to Robin how much it all hurt. Cody traveled to see Robin every weekend in St. George, or she would come up. That meant Cody's family time.
Again, every
weekend. And that was a full weekend, Friday through Sunday night.
We saw it on Robin's calendar.
Yep,
First season on her fridge. Cody. Dentist.
That meant Cody's family time with the big group stopped. Before, we had done everything together. Now, even the weekly Shabbat meals, where the whole family gathered and grounded, ended. He said he spent more time getting to know Robin than each of us otherwise because he needed to integrate Robin and her kids into the family, but that meant just Cody. He spent less time with our kids. We had kids the same ages as Robin's, as well as older kids who needed attention and time to adjust to a new mom and into a new TV show too. Peyton, who was in 6th grade, had some concerns. Why does Dad go to KFC with Robin and her kids, he asked. I thought KFC was a treat. I tried to explain we didn't go often because we didn't eat fast food. But they get it all the time, he said. That tracks. Peyton's a sensitive kid, and I think he noticed the difference in how Cody treated Robin and her family before anyone else did. That was hard for me. Even when Robin moved 1.5 miles from the Lehigh house, we filmed the whole family helping her unload in episode 3.
Oh, we saw. We remember.
We didn't see as much of. Christine was still had her baby the day before, I believe, something like that. Or like was still pregnant, maybe. Yeah. Even when Robin, we filmed the whole family helping her unload in episode 3. We didn't see much of Cody unless Robin was with him. I think we all felt deserted. Sister Wives covered all of that from a friendly distance. Our first episode aired in September 2010, and it ended with a date with Robin while she lived in St. George. No, again, Christine, we definitely remember it.
Any hot chocolate?
Yeah, and then the derp. Those initial episodes aired about 6 months behind real life. Wow, they need to get back into that.
Yeah, right?
And in real life, I was pregnant. Truly was due in April 2010 or episode 4. I'm sure it's not possible to be more pregnant with one child than another, but oof, I was so pregnant with Truly. My emotions were all over the place, and so was my belly. Again, my personality changed with True, but this time in a more, I know it's annoying, but this time in a more obvious way. I didn't like crowds of people, including our own family. During parties or functions, I would go to my room. This is like how I behave in group settings. I would go to my room. That's Truly. She's introspective and needs her own space. Me? Parties are my love language.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, we know. This time, the rest of my family noticed my personality change. We're just gonna leave Janelle. We're just gonna leave Christine alone, Janelle would say. Let her be. I became an introvert, exactly what was not needed at the beginning of a reality show or as we brought more people into the family. As we began filming Sister Wives, my time with Principal Voices also ended. It was time, but it was also bittersweet. I had learned how to speak in public through Principal Voices as well as to reason. I developed strong opinions and learned how to argue them, but I had also made friends and created an outlet and an identity outside my family. But the church needed to control its message, and the Brown family was a wild card. No one knew how the public would receive us. The church was also dealing with a public relations disaster, one that I had no desire to be associated with. At about the same time we started filming, news broke of accusations that a member of my church had molested children. Exactly what I had always decreed about the FLDS. That shook me. Even the thought of something like that happening to one of our kids could bring me to tears, and this was the group that provided the morality rules for how we should behave. I thought back to Mom and how she always said we should judge church leaders individually, rather than assume they were righteous or good. As the church admonished us for going public, they continued to live in secrecy, and nothing could convince me that being afraid of the outside world justified a system where true evil could exist. It's like a petri dish. Bacteria grow and grow because nothing is coming in from outside to stop it. Both my grandfathers has pushed for change for exactly this reason. I would continue that fight. I had told the church school I would work right up until my due date, and then I'd be done. No more teaching. I knew I'd be busy with the baby and filming. We also wanted to put the kids in public school. We felt it was important for them to not live in fear either, but it was more than that. As we began to film, went on our first media tours, and got to know people from the outside world, I realized my values didn't match with the people I knew from church. Isn't that funny? After so much time spent angry at my mom for leaving the church, the values that felt most true to me were the ones she taught me. Nobody's better than everyone else. Love everybody. Yeah, isn't that funny how I just abandoned my mother and like made her feel like shit for years? It turns out she was right. I actually agree with her completely. I feel bad for Annie. In the meantime, things were tough at home for Meri, Janelle, and me as the Lehigh house had become too small for our still growing family and the camera crew. Puff, puff, gas.
Oh my gosh. Even with all those people in one tiny space, I felt loneliest in that house. In my basement apartment, there wasn't a lot of light or room, but there was a ton of traffic because Janelle's kids and Leon spent much of their time at my place. To get to Janelle's, I had to go outside because Meri didn't like 17 people using her home as a hallway to get between Janelle's and my apartments.
Yeah,
but it always
we know.
Weird. This is so good. But it always felt weird to have to put on shoes and a coat to gather with the rest of the family in our house or send the kids to play with their brothers and sisters. You're always on Meri's side on this. I'm like, you're going to make the kids bundle up and go up and down 2 flights of concrete steps.
I think if there were somebody else, I think maybe it was Corey and Carly, but if they had certain times of day where you weren't allowed, then yeah. Like I feel like as Meri be like, okay, these are the time, this is the exact hour you can be coming up and down the stairs, and then it's over till nighttime.
Jesus. Okay. Janelle worked full time, so I didn't see her much. My relationship with Meri was strained after the candy incident with Mykelti.
Yes.
Cody was otherwise occupied. I didn't spend a lot of time with grown-ups, and no matter how much I love our kids, our interactions were always more about them than about me because I was the adult. Well, at least she's that self-aware. That's good. Mm-hmm. Even as we filmed every other week, I started working a couple of nights a week because I wanted to pay off all my debt before I had Truly, so I wouldn't have to work after she was born. I asked Cody to help put the kids to bed at night because I wouldn't be there. We had Aspen, Mykelti, Peyton, Gwendolyn, and Isabel. Just tuck them in, please. I don't have time to do that every night, he said.
Crazy.
We live in the same house, I said. You need to ask your sister wives for help. Really? Janelle had 6 kids of her own, and she and Meri both worked. I can't help you.
That's crazy.
I've given you everything, I thought. These are our children. I mean, man, if that's not like hearkening back to this last episode, her kids, I mean, our kids. God. Aspen read stories to the children. Aspen tucked them into bed. Aspen was 15. I paid off my debt. I quit my job and I stopped giving Cody massages. God, that's like just those sentences together makes me want to throw up. That she's saying I paid off my debt. What about our debt? I paid off our debt.
How is she paying that off? Well, she had a job, I guess. So I'm happy that he let her spend that money on the debt.
She took extra hours. She worked before she had Truly. Oh my God. Stopped giving Cody massages, thank God. I'm not going to take care of you at the end of a hard day so you can chill while I continue my long day. I'm done. But I was also devastated. The intimacy in our marriage would never be the same, not in any consistent way. I thought about my relationship with Cody, my partner, my helpmate. I realized I didn't have a functioning marriage. It's over, I thought. I can't respect him if he won't help me with our children. Funny thing about eternal marriages, though, and piety. There's a narcissism to piety. Is it piety?
Piety?
Yeah. Okay, it just doesn't look right. God will reward me if I suffer through this marriage. God will see me as deserving above others. If I was suffering and God loved me more for it, how did he feel about happy people? Isn't that what I had questioned as a child? The idea that God was judgmental? Hadn't my parents taught me that he was a loving entity? But I had also made a promise to that same God, Cody, and my sister wives, and relationship promises can also feel like narcissism. Yes, don't cheat on me with women you aren't married to. Yes, parent our children with me. Yes, work with me hard to make this eternal. But also, if you don't dig me, let me go find someone who does. Mm-hmm. Don't take away my opportunity to be loved. I'm sure you think I'll fall apart without you, but your rejection won't kill me, and I don't believe God wants us to be miserable. I wasn't able to recognize that Cody's inability to be a partner was a violation of that eternal contract. Nobody teaches you that. My mother had left my father, but I didn't know why, and I saw it as a failure. Besides, I had other things on my mind, and many of them erupted on screen. For example, I was livid when I found out Cody had kissed Robin when they had gotten engaged. Cody found that confusing. Remember how mortified I was by our awkward kiss at the altar? Kiss the next one before you marry her, because our first kiss was awkward and that was terrible, I had told him, long before another bride had appeared on the horizon. Also, no wives should witness your first kiss. That needs to be special. Cody agreed.
Yeah, I bet he did.
And then I found out he had been kissing Robin. You're married and you're kissing another woman? We talked about this, he said as the cameras rolled. You said you regretted having your first kiss at the altar. Don't you remember that? I do, I said, because I did remembered vividly how unromantic every bit of it had been. But this hurts because it was all so terribly romantic, because he was in love with her. Looking back, I don't think the kiss bothered me as much as the intimacy. It didn't feel fair, but it also felt like something he couldn't control, like a different kind of love from what we shared. I was excited to have her join us, but I was worried about how the relationship would affect our family. TLC filmed a season of us taking engagement photos with Robin and Cody, the joining of two families, and it was fun, a happy day, but it showed our differences and warned of days to come. That's pretty sexy, one or all of us said about Robin's outfit. I'm sure we all worked to control our faces. Judgment, jealousy. As a practical matter, it took some finagling to cover our garments. Some of our online fans made fun of our fashion choices. The long sleeve t-shirt under a short sleeve shirt. We did that to try to look hip while covering up yet another layer. But
Can
our
I interrupt
garments,
you? What do you think of this? Oh, wait, hang on. Wendy. Oh, this is Wendy's front yard. I was like, this seems like a Wendy comment, because Wendy is not a Christine liker at all, which I'm on board for. And she said, yet she talked on the phone with him for years while he had two wives. I mean, that is a good point. That's true. I'm sure that was irritating.
She was
Christine's calling all the time. Yeah, Christine does downplay a lot. As I would if I wrote a book, honestly, I would take out all the bad stuff.
And I'm sure Janelle had the same thoughts about Christine going in when Christine's all la googly eyed. She probably thought the exact same thing.
Christine was probably so annoying when she was dating Cody. Oh God, can you imagine?
Yeah. But our garments didn't limit our clothing options as much as our sister wives did. If we dressed sexy, it sparked jealousy, so we didn't do it ever. Our church requires modesty as well, but we shied away from even high heels and form-fitting clothing. Cody had his typical routine of spending dinner in the night with each of us in rotation, but he also planned date nights with each of us. Rather than making us dinner and serving it with the kids, Cody might take us out for dinner, in a movie, or on a road trip. He planned fun things for us depending on each wife's personality and preferences. Still, we all feared running into another wife while we were out for dinner or heading to the movies. What might one wife think if another wife looked hot?
Okay.
Christine, are you pulling a Meri? You are freaking hilarious.
I'm gonna touch it.
Be kind. I looked back on photos from the time and it's all frump girl. Baggy clothes.
Yeah.
I had curves and they were hidden. No style. Colors that didn't suit me.
And to be fair, Robin looked just as stupid. Like Robin with her diesel jeans model. She was wearing the tank tops over the long tops too. She looks worse now. Now that she's not even wearing the garments anymore, she somehow looks older and like
she's
stupider.
Frumpy girl. She's frump girl now.
And just her. I feel like when you watch Robin walk, like if you're behind, you can really just she just like. I just don't think she even stretches, or like I don't think she works out at all. And by workout, I don't think she's walking around.
She lumbers. Lumbers.
I just think everything in her body is so rickety, and she is my exact age, isn't she? Or is she your age?
I want to say she's like,
what year was she born?
A couple years older than me.
Older than you.
I think she might be a year too older. Oh God.
What years? I'm gonna look up what year Robin was born. This is
okay. I'll read while you look it up, and then we'll puff.
All right.
While Robin's clothes covered most of her skin, she had a different mindset than we did. She looked cute and sexy.
By the way, she was born in 78, so you were correct.
Okay, so she's 2 years older than me.
Thank God, right?
Okay, so now it's your turn where she's sexy,
Sorry.
very sexy. Top of page 101. Wait, what?
Okay. Wait, what? I remember thinking, we can do that? As Meri, Janelle, and I struggled to hide the collars of our special fundamentalist garments under our clothes for both the TV cameras and the engagement photo camera, Robin, who was as of yet garmentless, wore tight jeans, tight t-shirts, and gasp, sexy shoes. Heels. It wasn't that we thought Robin was doing something wrong, like she wasn't modest enough. We realized we could have been dressing like her all along instead of so shapelessly. Robin had style, even if it was Stephanie Meyer's Bella style. The camisole layered over t-shirt was the style at the time.
Wait, Stephanie Meyer's Bella style. That is Twilight. Okay, I thought so. So that 3-year age gap, babe. I
know it's just because I've listened to everyone else cover the book already on all the other podcasts, and so like that otherwise I would not have. Bella, I guess I might have put together. And then, as is often done in our church, Cody and Robin took engagement photos of their own. The photographer posted one of those pictures on social media, not realizing no one was supposed to see them. In it, Cody leans back against the hood of his little white sports car, and Robin leans into him. Their foreheads touch with the setting sun glowing behind them. Robin had one foot lifted behind her, showing off an incredibly high stiletto heel. Her hips press into him as he wraps his arms around her waist. They're cemented together, and there's no hint of shyness. Robin confided in me when she learned the photo had been leaked, and it felt like damage control, like she knew the picture would upset Meri, Janelle, and me. Yes, that's what Robin does. Gets ahead of it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, you weren't intimate with each other, but now not only do they have the photo, it's a fucking huge ass mural painting.
Crazy. Sorry. Okay. And then, as it often done in my church. Oh, wait. Sorry. Robin confided in me. They're awfully suggested for a chaste polygamous couple in the courtship stage, and for a guy who has 3 wives. Keep in mind that I hadn't even kissed Cody until our wedding ceremony. When our viewers later saw the leaked photo, they had plenty to say about it. The sister wives were feeling it too, not just for the cameras. We were polygamous, and we knew jealousy and its ups and downs came with our eternal agreement. We would bide our time and wait to see if things would settle after Robin became part of the family. About a month before Robin's wedding, Cody and I went to see my obstetrician.
All together now? Dr. Bean.
Bean is in the house for a checkup. I was a week overdue.
Ain't no party like a Bean party like a Dr. Bean party.
Dr. Bean pops up a lot in this book.
That really does. Beans be popping. Yeah.
Beans all over this book. You're not really progressing, Dr. Bean said. There's no real signs at all. Well, what does that mean? I asked. Do we just wait another week? Dr. Bean worried that the baby would put under extra stress if I waited. Why don't we just do it now? I asked. Dr. Bean induced me right away, but I didn't have my go-to bag. Oh my God, here we go. It was packed and ready at home, as was Truly's. And Aspen planned to be there for the birth. That's right. So Cody left to collect Aspen and the bags.
So Aspen is basically like her labor coach. She's putting the kids to bed, and then she's coming back to be Christine's labor coach because Cody's not there. Cool.
Right. And also, none of this should have happened because, Cody was with her. Okay. So yes. So he went home to get the bag. Okay. He was gone for what seemed like a long time, but my bag was right there. Run home, grab it, come back. But maybe he had to wait for Aspen, or maybe he'd hit traffic, or maybe he was buying me flowers. These are all the fun little anxieties when you're like dating someone who leaves you like just constantly like on the edge. It's really fun to add that anxiety to a literal birth. Now I'm worried. I'm trying to put things together in my head, and no, that's not what it was. No, this is it.
I think we've all done that. I remember when it was my first birthday with my ex. So this is 20 some years ago. We've been dating, I don't know, maybe like 8 months or something like that. And woke up on my birthday. He didn't say anything. He went to work, and that whole day was like, did he forget my birthday? Or like, no, he's probably like planning a surprise thing. Like, there's no way. Like,
yeah,
I had just bought my townhouse. Like, there's no way. Oh no, he did. Like, that is the fucked up shit your head does, where you're like, no, he wouldn't be doing that. Oh,
but
no,
you know deep down.
Yes.
Okay. I didn't have I didn't have a book, so I was in labor and bored and grumpy because my husband was taking so long.
Yeah.
I can't believe that she continues to go on to say to this day that Cody's the greatest guy to have in the room. I wouldn't want anyone else in the room. No, look what he did to you here. He put you under unintentional stress or unneeded.
But when he's there, and again, this always goes to that thing, you are in labor, you're about to have your last child. So you can't pick a fight now because you're like,
no.
That is the fucking worst. Like, he is that person that does it to you. Like, that's what a narcissist does.
Yeah.
They put you in the position where you have to be the better person so you don't ruin it worse for yourself.
I didn't have a book. It's a big deal, but maybe he didn't think he needed to rush because this was our 6th child. Yes, that's exactly what it was. Or because I was in the hospital. He'd been incredible for the home births, grumpy, or maybe lonely, unimportant. That's my memory of the time before Cody arrived. The camera crew followed Cody that day. He rushed home to Robin. He needed to check in on, I don't know, the kids, her feelings about my labor. The crew filmed him kissing her. I was in labor and he let them film him kissing his girlfriend. I found out only after I watched the episode. I can't believe he didn't warn her before.
Warn her.
I was
because he didn't think anything of it.
He doesn't care.
He's like,
he likes it.
Yeah.
Too bad. And it gutted me. Their premarital kissing was still hard for me, but the timing felt particularly inappropriate. And it wasn't the kiss, it was the tea of it. That's what would be the worst of it, is the I'm a joke in this now. I'm the joke.
Yeah. And the like extra scene that wasn't put in the original episode where he said to Robin, she is about to have that baby.
I gotta go. She's about to, as if like, I wish I could stay, but she's about to have that baby. I can't believe Robin. Christine didn't
the entire world knew the name of that baby before it was born. She's about to have that baby.
You know what I was thinking the other day is I was thinking of like the darkest scenes ever shot on Sister Wives, and I think that more discussion needs to go around them saying goodbye to them, where truly, maybe I said this already, that when she's in that trench coat and Cody's like, no smiles, huh? Sounds pretty bad. And then when Ariola's like, why did you divorce my daddy? And then Cody's like, well, kids from the mouths of, like, how fucked up everything about that scene was.
I was just thinking about that scene. I want to go back, or if anyone can, I don't know, pull it up now or whatever. But you know how Ariola has like this new lisp that showed up last week? I don't remember any of us saying have dates. I don't think she was lisping back then.
Right.
I think it truly is like a baby talk thing she does. To like
maybe. Well, because this is what handsome Alice taught Robin to do, is always infantilize yourself and your children.
Always be baby. Always be baby.
That sucks, Christine. Like, seriously, like, fuck. She should have broke up with him then.
It's so hard. I mean, I think we can all look back and be like, you knew it was bad. You do, but
of course
she has 6 kids with this guy now. Like, it is within no means to, like, where are you going to move with 6 kids? Yeah. Like, you can't move in with Annie. I'm sure she doesn't have room for.
And Cody's not going to give you money. Kids. Like, it's just, I can't.
There is no money to be had.
Crap.
And she wouldn't anyway, because she's not technically married to him. So she wouldn't be like alimony from him. He's not making shit anyway. Was she going to get it from Janelle?
And he wouldn't give it to her.
Trapped.
It's so fucked up. Truly's birth was great. Cody was less. Is this where I am?
I was scared about a hospital birth.
I was scared about a hospital birth because I'd only had home births, but I was 38 and I was worried that something might go wrong. I knew I loved Dr. Bean. He had already helped me through so much. Truly's birth was great. Cody was less present, but he didn't need to be so engaged because I had no pain because of the epidural. He didn't need to guide me through breathing to ease it. When it was time to push, he held my hand, gazed into my eyes, and 2 minutes later, Truly arrived, easy peasy. Still, it was childbirth, and in my mind, that means it's all about me. All moms everywhere, you've got my back here, right? All about Truly and me. Yes, I'm not a mother, and yes, I agree with that. Well, and the camera. Fortunately, I was so caught up in the truly in me bit that I barely noticed, and the production team did everything they could to keep it that way. There were rules in place about where they could be and when. My hips, of course, did their usual thing of not doing anything. So Dr. Bean put me on a bouncy ball. Then he put me in a chair to try to line up my hips. And that's when Cody decided to talk with Dr. Bean. God, I forgot it gets worse. On camera about how Meri had struggled to have a child. I'm also sure Meri loved that too.
Oh, yeah.
Let's knock out 2 wives in one here. When Meri saw the episode, she lost it. Oh, I bet she did. We all knew the deal about focusing in on the wife in labor. And also, please don't talk about my fertility issues without me. And I was trying not to flip out while on camera having a baby. Wait a minute, I'm here in labor having your child. I don't think it's the right time to bring up Meri's infertility issues. Why don't you and Meri schedule an appointment with Dr. Bean and come in later to have that chat? Focus, Cody, focus.
Oh, it's because Dr. Bean is a man and Cody just wanted to bro out. That's what he does with men.
Uh-huh. And Dr. Bean hates him. He's like, I don't know what to tell you, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just to be clear, we all hoped Meri would be able to have more kids. We'd had that conversation for years, so it was never a problem to talk about it in the proper setting. But maybe not when I'm trying to bear down. Just be present. Truly proved to be magic. She was our smallest baby at 7 pounds, 11 ounces, the smallest of all our kids. Everyone came to the hospital to meet her. Cody had given the kids a lecture about being quiet because it was a hospital, so they all silently trooped through the hallways to come see her. Somehow that teeny tiny baby bonded with everyone except Cody and Robin. Mm-hmm. We couldn't let everybody hold her because that's an awful lot of people with an awful lot of germs and nobody's vaccinated. Cody held her first, then Aspen. Then each of the adults held her briefly. But with each person, she had these moments of connection in this cool, focused bubble of time. And then everyone trooped back out again, and I started my first hospital recovery. Anyone who has stayed in the hospital knows that it's not a great place to rest and recover. After 2 days, I said, I can't stay here anymore, and the doctor sent me home. When we got home, Robin took Truly for hours, and I finally got some great sleep because Robin, she gets right in there. Right in there. And then that'll be it. It's over now.
Cody's next to Robin. Robin is being like, oh, see what I'm like with a newborn baby, Cody. Oh, I'm just so gentle and I'm tender with them. We should have a baby. That's why she did that. So they could cosplay little baby family with Truly.
Oh, totally. Won't it be nice when this is ours? When this is actually our child?
Yep. See how you've never seen me with a newborn. It's almost like we're recreating a memory that never happened.
They definitely did that. They definitely used Truly as a little cosplay. You're right.
Yes.
And then everyone trooped back. Okay, when we got home, and I finally got some great sleep, I was so grateful. I asked Cody to stay with me for an extra night because I was exhausted. I still needed to take care of the kids, but he said he didn't have the time. 2 weeks later, I had to start taking them back and forth to school. My milk never came in for Truly. She just wasn't getting anything, so I had to go with formula. I was devastated. It's the only thing she needed that I couldn't give to her. I had nothing. I think it was because I was too busy. You're also super fucking stressed, Christine, and I wonder why. The show had just started earlier that year, so I went back to work without giving myself some time. We were new to it, and it felt like we were just sitting on a couch, so I didn't think it would be hard. I didn't consider the stress of those conversations pass. Oh, good. We're almost done.
We're at page 105, if you're ready. Oh, that's funny. Hashtag active dad, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I felt as if I had crazy PMS after Truly's birth. I didn't feel logical. I look back now and I think my feelings were legitimate. I wonder how often that is the case for postpartum depression. I'm not saying it's not real. It is. I mean, there's the normal turmoil caused by hormones and chemical imbalances during pregnancy. Then we expect that our spouses will step up when the baby is born, that they will offer help, love, and kindness. But if help, love, and kindness from your spouse wasn't the norm before, it's not going to change when you give birth. Amen to that. In other words, nothing changes. And then maybe when we're expected to believe that our new gorgeous baby with the midnight feedings and the poopy diapers should fill us with so much love that our own needs and desires don't matter, we break down. That is so fucking real. Our culture put an extra bit of spin on it. When we sister wives talked together about hard times, it was always about how to smooth away the rough edges of our own personalities and be better. It was never about Cody's behavior. It was about our responses to Cody's behavior. Therefore, I needed to control my feelings of jealousy and rage. And if I couldn't, something was wrong. Cody reinforced these conversations by telling me he would only spend time with me if I was lovable, which meant on my best behavior, not comparing his behavior with Meri and Janelle to his behavior with me and catering to his needs, like those messages, a clean house and meals cooked to his preferences. That was a really long sentence. Wow. Lovable meant swallowing down things that hurt. Lovable meant everything's fine. Like, legitimately, I think a lot of like I don't want to make this like, oh, mommy this and mom's that, but like that is so
about that.
But it wasn't. Could we put a diamond in my clotter ring? I'd asked as our 10th anniversary approached about 5.5 years before. Pardon?
10th anniversary, and she's asking for a diamond to be put in there.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he's gonna say no.
All of us had clotter rings from Cody, but Meri and Janelle each had a diamond in theirs. That would be really cool. Our family loved the significance of the Irish symbol of 2 hands holding a heart with a crown above it. Love, loyalty, and friendship. My sister wives' rings had a diamond in the heart. Like, God, the clotter ring. They love adopting other cultural.
They do. I think they are. Christine is Irish, though, right? Or Scottish. I think she's Scottish. What's her?
Didn't she say German? Her German grandmother's?
She's definitely German. She has to be. I mean, I would hope she's Irish. She looks like she's like from there. Also from German, I guess. Yeah, no, she's just like very pale and red hair.
No, we don't have the money for it, Cody said.
Yes. Of course.
It was a tiny diamond, a chip. After Truly was born, we all sat together in church. Robin had a beautiful ring, and I told her so. Oh, I'm sure you did just say, oh, it's a beautiful ring. I mean, cut the shit. We're all women here. I'd be like, oh, pretty ring.
Yeah. Tell me about the story.
Filing that away in the like Rolodex in your mind.
Oh, yeah. I bring that up.
Rolling it back 5.5 years. Flashback. After Truly. Oh, I'm sorry. It's an old ring that Cody put a diamond in for me, she said. He did what? I asked. Yeah, I didn't even ask. He just asked if he could borrow it, and then he put it back with a diamond. I blinked back angry, shocked, heartbroken tears. I had justified things to myself. The convertible, for example. But this was so specifically close to what I had asked for that it felt as if my heart had been pierced. Do I mean so little? What's the deal? I asked Cody. I've been asking you for years for a diamond in my clotter ring. We never had the money, he said. But you put a diamond in Robin's ring, I said. He was irate. It wasn't his fault. It was mine.
That's what he does. The second he knows he's done something wrong, he immediately just gets irate, like fully.
Yeah, why are you always on me?
Now I'm mad at you.
You're comparing again, I remember him saying, blaming my jealousy for his behavior. I will treat you like you are lovable when you make an effort to be lovable. Later, humiliated and hurt, I hucked the ring into a field. I couldn't look at it anymore. I realized it didn't mean anything. I wish I would have kept it, but I was heartbroken that he didn't believe I was special enough to warrant a diamond chip. Right away, without being asked, he'd done it for Robin.
Yeah.
Who are you? I remember thinking after I threw the ring, what is going on with you? I had an appointment with Dr. Bean, and he prescribed vitamins and antidepressants. Everyone was wonderful about my postpartum depression. The kids understood and they pitched in. Aspen was 15 and she'd been excited about me having a baby. She just took over, but all the kids were helpful. I was on the antidepressants for about a year. I think I'm done, I said at an appointment. I don't think I need them anymore. Dr. Bean knocked me down to a half dose to wean me off. While my situation hadn't gotten any better, my mind had.
Can you just go off antidepressants? Aren't you? I guess I thought you're just always on them because that's what you need to kind of regulate yourself. I've never.
You should probably wean off of them. Like I know.
So the goal is to get off of them eventually.
Maybe for some people, like I've tried like switching or changing if I'm feeling whatever. But no, especially like, so I take venlafaxine, Effexor, and that's like one of the worst. Like you skip a dose or you take it a few hours later.
Oh, yeah, you're fucked up.
Oh yeah, big time. But also like I would just like worry about that a little bit, like being like, no, I feel great now. Yeah, because you're on them.
Yeah, exactly.
And I get it. Like I was trying to wean myself off. Like, no, I think I'm doing pretty good now. I'm not with the ex anymore. Like whatever. But things like the situation doesn't get better; it gets worse. So it's like,
it's true. Yeah, your own life situation has not improved. It has gotten worse. So like you should definitely stay on the medication probably.
Yeah. I mean, you should be weaning off of them. If you are taking them, never, ever, ever just stop them. That's like, not only could you be miserable, but it's like really dangerous. Like it's chemicals in your brain.
Yeah, it's changing
you're just
your
drastically, don't do that. Wean off of them or obviously talk to a doctor. Whatever. We're not doctors, but now we are on chapter 15 or 14. We've chosen you. Amanda, would you like to take it away? This is pretty short.
Sure. Yeah, I'm starting to get like, so I feel like sick about this vet appointment with Sully. No. So everyone give me good comment. Be like, he's fine. Sneezing is fine. Sneezing is fine.
Okay. Listen, the fact that they weren't like, get him in right now. Like we have one this afternoon.
I sent you that video. I sent a video of him like trying to knock something off of there and he gave a little sneeze at the end. Did that worry you? Did that concern you? He seemed fine. He's like,
no, like it seems like when scouts like they like sneeze, you know.
I massaged his little nasal cavity yesterday, and then he sneezed so hard 2 huge globs of boogers just like came out. One hit me here.
Stop it! No, stop! Don't finish it. I was
thrilled, honestly. I was like, oh, good, they got it out. But I've been taking him into the shower and like steaming him, but he just seems very.
Cats go in a shower?
Not in the shower. All the things say to when you're in the shower, put your cat like not in the shower, but in their room so that it's getting
like a kid.
But then he sneezes. Then he's sneezing like crazy because it's all coming out. But like as a girl with a deviated septum, yeah, I know, but still, I feel just got that little baby. Okay, we've chosen you, Pooh. Not long before Cody married Robin, he and Meri went to Mexico for the 20th anniversary. Meri loves Mexico. Thank you, Alicia. Yes, please just keep the good thoughts coming. While we were all excited about the upcoming nuptials, there was some tension. Meri told Cody she felt a little jealous and then said something like, oh yeah, this scene where at Lakai, where Meri in her head thinks that this is Cody being jealous, but it's not. He's just disgusted with Meri.
Yes.
How would you feel if I was courting another guy? That offended Cody. He said it was against God and an abomination. Meri wasn't asking him to let her marry a second husband. She just needed him to walk in her flats for a minute. It's kind of bitchy. During the trip, he asked Meri if she'd like to try IVF because they'd had a hard time getting pregnant. Meri's Leon had 12 brothers and sisters with my 6 and Janelle's 6, and more coming with Robin's kids. But Meri had always said she wanted more children. It was a conversation we'd had as a family for years, but she knew she would either carry her own child or not do it at all. She had bonded with Robin's kids and Robin especially well. Who's she talking about? Leon there? Oh, Meri, mm-hmm. Meri. Again, Meri, no, you didn't. Is Meri gonna fucking figure that out that you never were friends with her?
Yeah.
I'm sure Jenn tells her that all the time. It seemed as if their trip ended on a good note. We know because TLC filmed it. Hand-holding on the beach, cozy over drinks, swimming with dolphins. Cody apologized for being impatient when she said she felt jealous of Robin. And while he seemed sad about her need to try to have a baby naturally, he told her he loved her. When they got back, we had a big discussion about whether Cody should spend more or less time with Robin. Janelle and Cody thought he should spend more time. Janelle really got her. Janelle's really working against the other wives a lot here.
I think she was like, just leave. Like it's much easier doing life without you here. She said that.
Yeah.
Like, just go. This in and out bullshit. And I don't want to hear about Robin. Just go with her.
They thought she just because he was courting her and integrating her into the family. Robin, of course, felt she should get equal time, especially since she had moved her family to a new town. Meri and I felt, this is where I agree, me and Amanda, especially that he had already spent so much time with her that it was detrimental to the rest of the family. But our issue was still not with Robin. In fact, we liked her well enough that we wanted to get her something special to welcome her into the family. A cluttering. And by the way, someone said up in the comments that it's Meri's the one that is Irish.
Oh. I can tell she's got such a huge Irish personality.
Yeah. So they do like to laugh over there.
Yeah. They are freaking hilarious.
They are freaking hilarious. Sorry. Mary, Janelle, and I wanted her to feel like we loved her. We were happy to have her as part of the family. The sister wives and TLC went ring shopping. It's another of my favorite days. Oh my God, that. And it almost felt as if Robin would bring all of us closer. I still couldn't trust Meri with my kids, but when it was just the three of us, we did okay. Though we tried to keep things real, I'm sure having the camera crew there kept us all in our best behavior, and we were excited about finding just the right thing. Is it for a birthday, the jeweler asked, or just because? Yeah, just because, Meri answered. We were still getting used to this whole being public thing, and it can slow down a day when you have to explain it all to a person you've met, or ruin a mood if you encounter prejudice. It's easier now to just say sisters, Janelle explained during that episode. That usually shuts down the conversation. Also, nobody really cares. The person is just asking you like, oh, is this for a family member or what?
Don't care.
They're making conversation, small talk, if you will, because you're about to give. They're giving them money.
Mama Squares, Mama Squirrel, Mama Square. Jesus Christ. Says Meri O'Brown.
Meri O'Brown.
Meri O'Davenport.
Yeah, right. Afterward, we talked on the couch about how much we loved the detail in the ring we found for Robin.
Oh.
Robin was amazing about the wedding. It would be fun to include everyone, she said, especially in light of the moments of jealousy she had seen. I think this is something that Alice probably taught her.
But
like
she didn't.
Yeah, I'm sure Alice was like,
made you think you were involved and you weren't.
Yep. Classic. I'm sure that goes generations back. At the beginning, make it seem like you want the other wives to be loved, but then, once the deal is done. She taught us some lessons about how to be a good sister wife. I asked Meri and Janelle if they had felt I had included them in my wedding, and no. There aren't many things in my life I wish I could change because I wouldn't be where I am if I had. That's good. But I would change that. I would change that first kiss too. Robin asked our opinion about everything. She had us pick our own flowers for the wedding, as long as they were color coordinated. Oh, yeah. And as long as we all wore shit brown as the color.
Yeah, you wear the color that I want you to wear. I'll let you pick out the flowers. Oh, probably because you're paying for it.
Uh-huh.
The family is paying for this. You're not part of the family really yet. So, wow. What a gal. What a stand-up gal she is.
And they all look so bad at the wedding. Christine had just given birth. Like weeks earlier.
Not as bad as the commitment ceremony, though.
Oh,
I think that was Christine's worst look.
Meri looked really bad in the commitment ceremony.
No, she looked edgy. Remember how she had the spikes in her hair?
It wasn't spikes. Edgy. It was like the curls into the spikes. It was where you take and you just twist it and
twist. Yep.
Where are we? Robin asked us our opinion. She invited us to the cake tasting, which was so much fun. This is where Cody does that dancing, right? Robin asked us to close our eyes to vote on our favorites, and Cody took that moment to stand up and dance. Silly. None of the wives liked the same cake, which is basically how we move through life. We were all so different. We teased Robin for picking the same cake that Cody did, except Robin got super defensive at that moment. Do you remember that? Remember how defensive Robin got?
I don't know why we chose the same one.
No, my eyes were closed.
Yeah,
okay, let's still pass it over to you here. We're almost.
Oh, okay.
We went with them to pick the venue.
We went with them to pick the venue, which felt odd. Meri had a big reception. Janelle didn't have one at all, and mine was small and awkward. We joked about living vicariously through Robin's reception. She included all the kids, which made it feel like a party and gave us so much more to focus on as a family. Robin asked our opinions about colors for our dresses, which would all be part of her theme. She went with brown.
Can I say one comment here really quickly? Queer Femme says, I don't come out as queer each Trader Joe's trip. Like, oh, I'm queer.
Yeah.
I asked what kind of bags you wanted.
Right.
All right, continue.
It was like when Ellen came out. Remember that? I'm gay.
Yep, Oh, that was a great episode.
I will never forget.
Laura Dern. Laura Dern was the lesbian lover in them.
Oh, something else this generation will never have. When gay wasn't on TV. Like that was like a huge thing. Do you remember that? And now it's like you look back, you're like, what the hell's the big deal?
Of course.
She included the kids. Robin asked our opinions about colors for our dresses. She went with brown and purple.
Great. Because
possibly worse than Mykelti's.
Because her favorite color is purple and Cody's last name is Brown.
Right.
So it's
and Cody also loves purple too. But we all picked outfits that suited us.
If you say
I
so.
want you guys to have whatever you want and to feel beautiful that day, she told us. She took it one step further by getting a second brown dress for herself so we could have family photos that were about all of us rather than about their wedding. It was also thoughtful. It was a great example of what a sister wife could be. I'm sorry, like that's like bare minimum, but okay. There were some rough spots too. We went shopping with her, believing we were helping choose her wedding dress. Here we go. Yep. We tried on different styles for ourselves and standing around in our bare feet, laughed about how they fit or didn't. Each of us had had short engagements, and the buildup for Robin's wedding seemed never ending. Laughing felt like a release. Then Robin tried on so many incredible dresses, and yeah, we laughed and debated, but there's nothing quite like watching your husband's fiance wrapped in white lace. She looked amazing in all of them, but we all like different dresses. And of course, Robin decided to make the decision on her own and have it be a surprise. That made sense. It's a secret, she said. You'll see. Months later, we talked about the wedding dress on the set, sitting side by side on the couch. I've got a bomb I'm dropping today, Cody said proudly. You'll love this one. Robin looked as if she'd swallowed a frog.
No, that's her thyroid. That's her thyroid problem.
No, that's just the beginning of the goiter. Goiter in her neck. The goiter. Okay. The rest of us looked confused. Bomb could mean a lot of things, and we never knew what Cody might say.
No.
I picked the dress, he said. Did you really? I asked. Like, can we all just, you can hear it in your mind right now.
Play it in your head. It's so.
Yes.
God.
I mean, wake me up 2 a.m. and I can recite this entire scene.
Same with that nachos, the passage from the book about the nachos.
God. Where the hell am I?
I picked a dress.
Oh, did you really? Robin looked as if the frog had gotten stuck in her throat.
Again.
The rest of us went silent. Cody said they had gone shopping together, and then he'd seen the one true dress. I was like, holy cow, Cody said. It was like I'd seen it in my dreams. So many thoughts. His 10,000-yard stare when I'd walked into the room in my wedding dress, the special day I thought we'd had with Robin, the intimacy involved in watching a woman trying on dresses, it felt like a betrayal. We believed she cared about our opinions, but in reality, she cared about Cody's. I think it's important, he said. I don't think it's fair that I not be involved in it.
Hey, you know who else said that? Tony Padron.
Oh.
He was at the dress fitting.
He was trolling all of them the entire wedding, and I loved it, and I hated him. He had not been involved in our wedding day at all, by choice. When is the groom ever involved with the wedding dress? I asked. Like you cared what I wore at our wedding at all? It's kind of a slap in the face, Meri said. She saw it. Janelle saw it. Robin saw it. Vague smiles, just as we had been taught. I took off my mic and stood up. You don't have to do it this way, Cody said. It's not very lovable. My behavior, my rough edges. I need a couple of minutes to myself. Let her take some time if she needs it, Meri said.
That's a classic Meri right there, by the way, because Meri was equally as pissed, but she's letting somebody else take the brunt of it, right?
Yes. Let her have her time. I know she's really pissed off and upset. Mm-hmm. You know how she is. Just give her time. I walked away. After we regrouped, Robin said she had asked Cody not to say anything. Cody apologized. I explained that Cody, as a polygamist, could be a different kind of an idiot to each of his wives. Cody said he felt numb. I apologized for his feelings. You can step it up, I said. You've chosen this. We've chosen you. We expect more. As I got ready to go on the morning of the wedding, I hadn't seen Cody for hours. Then he stopped by. Hey, is everybody ready? He called. He was obviously excited, but we had a few moments to connect. You doing okay? He asked me. Yeah, I said, I'm doing okay. We had each chosen a song for a dance with Cody, and we each had chosen flowers. I had worried so much about my bouquet at my wedding, but Robin found a solution that ensured she could be the bride, but make everyone else feel special. We didn't film the ceremony because it's sacred to polygamists, but we had our families there as well as mutual friends. We laughed a lot. Oh, I'm sure they did. The invitations had the wrong address, so Robin and Cody placed a jar with balloons at the random address so people could grab the correct one.
It's kind of her to not go into that more of how stupid you fucking are for that.
Well, I mean, Robin.
We also
this
saw
is
it.
So
we saw
classic,
it.
Robin.
Uh,
Celebration, not here. And then we went crazy with family photos.
Fun.
Each wife with Cody and their kids. Everybody, Cody and the girls, Cody and the boys. They were beautiful family pictures. We danced. We wore heels. Robin was incredible that day. I still remember it as an awesome family day.
Goodness gracious.
The end.
Well,
next time.
we get into Christine's alcoholism.
Right. And her addiction.
Which, sure, I mean, I'm not going to say anyone doesn't, but it seemed pretty. It's like a Miranda on and just like that ability to quit.
Oh, right.
I decided to quit. I just don't have another drink.
Yeah, Carrie's like,
easy.
I mean, I think you have a drinking problem. Then
pour the bottle
solved.
Pouring the bottle. Because I never tried that 100 times when I was trying to quit. Just pour it down it's gone.
Not a problem. So next time we'll eat chapter 15. Mojitos are delicious. Oh.
They
so
are
bad.
My favorite mocktail is the Clever brand mojitos because it's really got a punch.
Really?
Also,
like limey or gingery?
No, it's not so much that. For me, since my alcohol was vodka, I need to like Justine likes the non-alcoholic wine because it's sweet and it does taste like wine. But for me, I needed that sting of the alcohol.
Yeah.
So the gin and tonics and the mojitos have like a little, I don't know what they're putting in there, but it's like a rubbing alcohol taste almost. And it really
okay. Yeah.
turns on the sparks in my brain that I needed to.
I still highly suggest wine glass.
Oh yeah.
Kombucha.
Like, and then the straw, metal straw.
Yes. The best. Do it.
If anyone has any
wants
recommendations for a mocktails or anything, I'm always thrilled to talk about it.
Yes.
Thrilled to talk about all that. All right, great. Well, that was fun.
Well, listen,
I'm really tired.
We adore you. We love you guys. Thank you for sticking around. If you're here, just
give
a little thumbs up, subscribe. When we're done here and it's all uploaded, you can have that opportunity to hype, aka poke. I think it's just like a Facebook poke.
A little pokey. Thank you. Yeah,
we'll be here every Tuesday at noon for watch along, every Friday 10 a.m. for this Brown Town, and every day of the week on your free podcast feed or on Patreon. Check it out. Patreon is like what? Our highest tier is like $8 or something, and you get everything, something like that. And you can.
We haven't raised the prices in years.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever really raised the prices. Actually, we've only lowered. They told us to aim the prices higher originally on Patreon, and then we
we lowered them.
Pushing against it. Yeah. Also, Jody, I want to thank you for blocking the person that said that I needed therapy to deal with my male hating issues.
Well, I mean, like I'm currently in therapy for that same thing. So, like,
best compliment you could give me, really. Also, I don't hate all men. I hate men as a concept. I got a review
way back in the day when I was on my own, and someone's like, "Yeah, it's basically it was like a women's protest every week," and I was like, "Thank you."
Oh, it's really. If you guys want to look at some good reviews, you can look at when me and Jody just first met. Except we hadn't combined yet. I just guessed it. Her reviews are like, "Cut that! Cut her!
Stop it! Whatever." We love you guys and hope you guys have an awesome weekend. You are gonna love fucking Sister Wives on Sunday. You're gonna love to hate, like truly
and
love to hate it.
It's gonna be great. And also I'll let you guys know how Sully does because
keep us updated. All right, seriously, love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. There's so many of you here. We really appreciate that. So thank you.
Like
love
you. A feminist flame.
Oh, I love that.
Feminism. Jody has a series of hashtag feminist shirts.
Hashtag feminist flame.
We love you guys. Have a great week. And I play the outro, right? Yes. Have a great weekend. We love you. And you're all adults. Bye-bye. Well, guys, it's been a blast. Thank you so much for joining us today on our We Love to Hate Everything channel. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Give us a like or even a comment. And click on that bell if you want notifications, because you never know when we might pop up and go live. Please check out our other 2 podcasts on Patreon, where we snark on even more TV, movies, and pop culture. We got Total Request Podcast, that's patreon.com/trpod, and We Love to Hate TV, patreon.com/love to hate TV. Thanks again, and we will see you next time.